Yeah. Yes, we're live. Fuck.
And I'm not sure how it would send the link to him.
That link I sent you, shouldn't that be the link?
I'll try.
Should be the same link.
God damn it, that's not what I wanted.
I'll post it in the side chat. I think that goes to.
No, that's not what I want. Very weird. Yeah. See if that works. He's setting up.
Cat. What? You left me alone.
I've been debating on whether I should get the paid version of StreamYard or not. I don't know. Maybe.
This cat was totally leaving me alone until we got the live stream going.
Oh yeah, that's how cats are. They know you're busy with something, so that's when they want the most attention. But yeah, on the 13th, I'm going to that fursuit function. It's just for the day, though.
Huh. How long does it go for?
Noon to 5.
Dude, up to you. We could still do something Sunday, but I mean, I don't want to do anything if you're going to be too wiped out for that.
Well, that's only noon to 5, and I don't really have to stay for the entire thing.
I mean, I could probably still.
I could freshen up my.
Go ahead.
I can freshen up my fursuit when I get home instead of waiting until the next day.
Yeah, I can still come up on the 13th, but I can just come up later in the evening.
Yeah.
And then maybe do something on Sunday.
That could work.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about asking my boss to go ahead and postpone it 1 week, but she's probably already working on that schedule now. Come on, black bread, get your ass in here. I sneeze. As soon as I mention it, then it goes away. Get your ass in here so I can refill my drink and go pee. Well, he's going to have to wait if he shows up. Checking if he's still if he's waiting yet. Nope. Yeah, he take longer than most women. All right, PP. Holy shit. 2 people waiting. Okay. You get an addition, and you get an addition.
Ah, shit, it's Kevin. Flying Lark's favorite person.
I should message her. I wonder. I got a message right now. So, oh, she got my message.
It's gonna be a short night, boys. It's like 9:30 here.
Oh man,
I'm getting ready to wind down. Started late tonight.
Yeah. I had to work for a little while, so I couldn't get started earlier.
That's what you call me.
we're gonna have Rash tonight, or
I don't know. I actually sent him a message for the link to the video.
oh okay. These boneless wings are way better when you add your own sauce. Oops, there we go.
What?
So these boneless wings are way better when you. They're supposed to be buffalo style, but it's like mild, kind of lame. So I spiced it up with that fucking. You ever heard of the Grimm Brothers sauce? They show up at farmers markets and stuff. I think they're at, this thing says they're at Pike's Place, but I just ordered mine online after meeting the guys. I'm like, that's cool. Tried spoonfuls of their hot sauce, and I dug it. So
Yeah.
might as well do it now while I'm young enough to not get heartburn from it.
I like using Chipotle Tabasco.
We
Not
had
the
that.
regular Tabasco. The regular Tabasco is like really super tangy and vinegary, but the Chipotle Tabasco has a really nice flavor and a nice little bit of heat to it.
It's good for hash browns.
Yeah,
The original is, I think.
but I'll mix it with honey, and then I'll do up shrimp, and I'll stir fry the shrimp in it, and it usually turns out pretty good. Then put it over lime cilantro rice with some onions. Be right back.
All right.
So we might do something on the 14th. If you want to tag along, probably go screw around Lord Hill.
Oh, okay.
He's got his thing on the 13th, so convention, whatever.
Next month, the 17th?
Yeah, the 14th. Well,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do the 14th. All right.
yeah, I requested that time off there because I have an appointment on. Well, I don't have the appointment yet, but I have to make the appointment. Has to be on a Friday because it's the only time they'll do it.
Man, today I did a prank call for the first time in many, many years. I was talking because I was with a few friends, and we went and I wouldn't call it a hike. It's more of a nature walk at Lake Wenatchee State Park. Before we were up there, we'd stopped at Safeway, and I decided to. I was like, somehow the KFC console came up. I'm like, I wonder if that's coming out. Because I want to get one because I know they're going to be fucking hard to find when they do finally come out. So, fucking sneaks up on you, damn. So, I was looking at a KFC. I'm like, I'm going to call that KFC right now and ask them when the KFC console comes out. So I did. The guy was like really fucking aggravated when I asked that question. And he's like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? Look, it's like I got 14 cars in my drive-thru. I was like, well, maybe I have 14 cars in my drive-thru. What about it?
Okay, Bob Saget wants to join the stream, so I'm
Bob
frightened.
Saget.
Yeah.
The Bob Saget, like
Bob Saget.
Well, he was pissed off about the fucking Tourette's guy using that fucking line.
Yeah. He's like, I fucking hate this guy.
Hey, I don't think he's been funny since like the 90s. So.
It's either Cammy or Flying Lark.
Who's Bob Saget, man? I didn't know he was a mute. I guess that's why we never hear from him these days.
Yeah, he became a mute.
Mango lemonade today. Take some of this, and then extra spike it when I get enough room, because that's the easiest way.
Somebody didn't check their mic before they got in here.
Oh, I guess so. Bob Saget, if you can hear us, we can't hear you.
I'm just looking for the perfect word to say to you guys.
There she is.
Oh my God, Bob Saget! What happened? Are you Barbara Saget now?
You guys make me laugh. I'm sorry.
That's good.
Well,
I sure would hate to be
So-
boring.
So some motherfucker keeps hiding the remote control in the break room at work, and somebody did it today, and I'm getting back. So I went to the Dish Network set top box and just yanked the access card and hit it. So it's like, okay, if you're gonna pull that shit and hide the remote control, I'm just gonna disable it altogether.
You gotta glue a cord to the freaking thing and then glue the other end of it to the table.
Well, somebody suggested that, and they're like, no.
Well, if it keeps disappearing, then as soon as it's found, somebody's just gonna have to do it and deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Say, hey, it keeps disappearing this way. It's not gonna disappear anymore unless somebody yanks it off of the damn thing.
The original Dish Network remote is gone. It's nowhere to be found. So somebody went to the Photo Electronics and got a universal remote and wrote it off for store use. And now that's gone. And that's disappeared, I don't know how many times.
Well, somebody's keystering remotes.
Well, and then somebody wrote a note and left it on the table. Please stop hiding the remote control for the TV. And then somebody writes, please stop watching trash TV then. And then somebody else writes, why don't you change the channel? Who cares what other people watch?
Wow. Fucking, what a petty piece of shit.
Find some midget amputee porn and leave it down there and then hide the remote.
Oh,
But
no,
when I go in there and they have the View, we call them the bitches. The View. When I see that show on, I change that shit right away. Even if there's like a couple of people actually watching, I'll fucking grab the remote and change that shit right now. Like, hey, I was watching that. Not anymore.
You guys see a bunch of cackling chickens. Go to a farm.
You remember Leonard, don't you?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Well, when we'd have the people would be watching the bitches or whatever, and he'd walk in and he'd just change it to the financial news. And it's like, I mean, without saying anything, he just did it. It was like, man, same thing.
But the
Maybe
way
that's
the way Leonard is like you don't question him. He'll just. Then we have
oh my
Darren going.
God.
Then we have
Oh,
Darren
this might
going
be a
around,
bad idea.
going around
shit.
going, let's go, Brandon.
What's that about anyway? I haven't been
Let's Go,
following
Brandon?
much. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely wasn't saying "Let's go, Brandon," but when they found out that at first it sort of sounded like it, just a little bit, and then when they listened more, they're like, "Oh, they're saying fuck Joe Biden." Yeah, hey, listen to
Oh,
that.
okay.
They're saying "Let's go, Brandon," because they're like, we can't slide past the FCC this way.
Okay, I can be down with that.
Yeah, people are doing it everywhere, even on college football games. People are chanting it.
There was football on the TV. I think this morning in the break room or yesterday morning. I can't remember, but there was football going on. It was boring. I didn't want to watch it. I was getting ready to change the channel. This was before the remote disappeared, and I was getting ready to change it. And then I heard it because I was standing right next to the TV. I heard "fuck Joe Biden." They're like, "Hey."
There it is. Yeah, it's sweeping the nation.
Mhm.
Of our most popular president in human history.
Yeah, somehow he got 80 million votes. Bullshit.
No, he fucking didn't. Oh, sure he did. They just weren't legitimate.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
dead
they weren't
people
legitimate.
and dead people and illegals and what else?
People that straight up just don't exist at fake addresses.
Mhm.
There's a good handful of those. Fucking Crowder found those guys.
Yeah, we need the old voting method where you went in personally with your ID
Yeah.
and to prove that you're a citizen and illegally allowed to vote, and do it that way.
No, how dare you? What a racist idea. Oh,
Why do
God.
they have to bring race into it when it has absolutely nothing to do with race?
Because apparently minorities and women are too stupid to get a freaking ID.
That's what they think.
Yes,
That
yes,
is-
any Democrat.
All the minorities that I know, that they have IDs, and oh, by the way, they don't like Biden either.
Big fucking surprise.
81 million votes, and he's got approval rating of 38%.
Yeah, it's
And to
probably
think
even
that there's
lower
a
than that,
huge,
actually.
probably a big fucking margin of error for that too.
Is that a Swisher you're smoking?
Yep.
I want to get on that. Hold on just a sec because this is precarious.
So they had all smoke goes when I went with you.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I can agree to that.
Well, it's almost it's about oil change time.
I need to change the oil on my truck.
Hey, this Subaru filter's made in USA. How about that?
That's why you got one. It's not stuck on a ship.
And my car is supposed to take 5 quarts of oil. Very funny. They send me 6 quarts of oil. Like, really?
Oh, you're gonna change it yourself?
Yeah. This time I am. They
They're just,
probably
getting,
send
they're just getting you prepared so when it starts burning it.
Well, it hasn't burned any yet. And one thing I noticed about how the CVT behaves, when you're driving it normal with the gas, just manually with the gas and the brake, it'll do the fake shifts. But when I have my cruise control on, it'll actually act like a normal CVT. And what's nice is when I have the cruise control on, and then I go to pass somebody, it just goes right. The RPMs go right to where it needs to go and stays there. And it seems like it goes a lot quicker when the CVT actually works like a CVT should.
Well, I think Subaru's had time to kind of perfect the CVT transmission a little bit better since they first started making them.
I think my dog is losing his mind. He's about 5-6 years old, and I'm watching him spin around in circles while he's biting his tail.
That's normal. Come on.
Or a 16-year-old dog spins around in circles, but that's because she's 16 and has really bad hip dysplasia. Her back legs barely work. And then she shits and pisses all over the place.
No.
Vanilla wafer. You can call it whatever the fuck it wants. I don't taste it. You know? I should probably open a window.
What do you got?
Vanilla wafer.
Vanilla wafer.
That's what they call it.
Oh.
Vanilla?
Yeah, like the.
Is that weed? What's that weed?
Yeah, that's weed.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got some fancy kind.
What makes it fancy? What? Because it's a pre-roll.
No, my neck of the woods, it just comes in a Ziploc baggie. You can't buy it in the store.
Where you at?
Minnesota.
Oh, it's not
It's not
the,
legal
the,
there
the
yet.
tobacco that you're smoking there in Minnesota isn't quite what do you call it? Regulated? We'll call it that.
Well,
Is that
I
about
don't,
right?
but I know people that do it. It comes in a baggie. I leave that shit alone.
Oh, it fucks that right up. Right, rotation going. There we go.
I remember when it first became legal here in Washington State and Colorado, and then right after that, it was the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos. I mean, the jokes wrote themselves.
Yeah. And welcome to the club, man.
That was the only football game I ever actually watched.
Why is that?
Because I was at a buddy's house. We set his TV up on top of a ladder in the backyard, and we had a bonfire going. And we had that playing, and a couple other buddies showed up, and we weren't really paying attention to it until we started seeing that the Seahawks were just completely slaughtering the Broncos.
Not surprising. The Broncos have a track record of not winning. But I root for underdogs. Oh, I don't have anywhere to fucking... Oh, shit. I better find somewhere to collect my ashes. I better get an urn. All right.
But other than that, we were just drinking a lot of beer and hanging out around the fire with the TV sitting up on top of the ladder. So we had lots of parties like that.
Oh, that's
Some kind of game going on the TV, and it's mounted to the top of the ladder. Big old fire going.
we have another one interested in joining America Golds.
It's a fucking party now.
Yeah. Why not?
Hey, welcome.
Y'all having a good one?
Oh, it's just
I would
him.
think so.
All right. Gear.
All right. Party time.
I should have known marigolds.
America Golds.
I'll just smoke out
Aw.
and get the window open later.
Is that cat sucking your nipple? Oh no, he's licking his paw.
That's fine. Peter
Not
Griffin.
right now.
That's a big kitty.
Let's see if he will, though.
So
You don't
guys
miss a
about
meal.
winding up at your work?
Yeah, about, I think, 13 more days.
Oh wow.
14 days, something like that. The 31st is the last day.
I got a warning on my attendance at my work, and I was just saying, so can you just go ahead and keep your nose clean for the next 3 months? Fucking we won't touch you because they're because they fucking need me there right now. They're short staffed, especially like with my area being so far behind and my new lead is just like the whole toe kick sanding thing. Cut that shit out. We need to get ahead because if we send through the toe kicks already fucked up, then they're gonna have to fix it. I agreed. I'm like, finally, I can get through way more fucking sheets that way. No problem. So getting
Yeah,
more.
they're short staffed at my work too.
Yeah.
The
So
problem is they keep hiring these high school kids right out of high school, and they don't want to work.
well, yeah. But they need to work so fucking. I bet they have a sign-on bonus too, don't they?
Well, they'll come in and just sit around and do pretty much nothing. They might go around and wipe down something a little bit here and there, but other than that, they don't do shit other than complain and sit around or go. They like the janitor's closet. They turned it into a clubhouse. And it's like we had to tear all that stuff down because it's a utility closet. It's not a break room.
Yeah, they probably all just.
And then when the supervisor yells at them, they get mad and quit.
Yeah, they're like, well, nobody disrespects me that way, dude. Welcome to the fucking real world. They're gonna disrespect you that way.
That's like here's a thought. Here's a thought. Do your work, and the supervisor won't yell at you.
Mm-hmm.
He never yells at me.
What a fucking revelation that is, right? One of my coworkers is about to get fired. I know he is, because like I took a day off recently because I caught the cold and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get all of it done in one day. I'm just gonna fucking sleep the whole day. Fuck it, get it over with. Back to work. I'm good. I did that, and the other guy didn't show up the next day, and it's like that. Am I starting a chain reaction anytime I ever call out? Because he seems to do it all the time, and then he called out the next fucking 2 days after that, and it's like, you're not gonna last, dude. The minute you walk in here, you're gonna get called up and get shit canned. I'm waiting for him to show up, but maybe he's just gonna call in and quit. We'll see how that goes. But thing is, we're starting to catch up without him anyway, so fuck him. I machine, by the way. I run a router currently, so it's a lot simpler work than I've done in the past, but I'm getting paid more for it, so that's what I do for a living right now.
Every time we hire someone new that actually wants to work and works, they end up filling in for morning shift, and then they learn from morning shift that they don't have to do crap. So they come back to our shift and they're lazy and they don't do their half of the share.
Yeah. That sounds like the morning shift from my work. They don't do shit, and I'm having to fucking pick up after their mess.
That was the day shift to night shift setting at my first machining job. Everybody fucking hated day shift because day shift would they would slow down the feed rate of machines and just turn up the rapid, and that way it took longer to make a single part. So then the night shift would get stuck with way more to do, and at $13 an hour, that wasn't fun, So fuck that. But I don't work there anymore. Got burned out after I started having to commute more than 45 fucking minutes. And it's like it's starting to not be worth it anymore.
Cat. Fucking cats.
Yeah, I locked mine out. How many cats?
I'm trying to keep Bo inside during this month because of the people out there that like to do things to black cats during this month.
Oh my god, I never thought about that. I've got a America Golds. What do you go by usually? What's your name that you usually?
Gear
Unless you
Garden,
want
Gear Guide 19.
Gear Garden. All right, I'll call you something for short. I'll figure it out soon.
I just call him Gear.
It sounds about right. Yeah, I shorten people's names. I'm one of those fucking assholes. Anyway, Gear. Fucking. I was gonna mention I also have I have an orange tabby too. I've got 3 cats. Didn't mean to have 3. I only wanted 2. One ran away and somebody found him. Well, it's more of like, yeah, he would leave for like a day or so and come back in the morning, and I was kind of used to that. But then he left one night and he didn't come back. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. And I would like wait for him the next week or so, put food out, just wait for him to come back. But I think he got lost because it snowed right after all that.
Oh,
So he came back. Well, he didn't come back. Somebody found him, and they brought him to the vet. Like, oh, this poor stray. You know, he looks too good to be a stray. And they brought him into the vet, where they checked his chip, or they checked for a chip. They found it. They found him. They called me at work, where we're already not supposed to have more than one cat here, or so the company that owns the house says we're not supposed to have more than one. The landlord himself doesn't give a shit as long as we keep things clean. Wow, an entire story out is what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, was like, okay, yeah, that's my cat. So we went and picked him up. We have 3 cats now, but anyway, the orange tabby. I have one of them is an orange tabby. He's like muted orange. It's pretty fucking cool looking. He's almost like blonde. So I have no ending to that. So we'll just call that an Irish story.
Yeah, we got 2 inside cats and we have 1 outside cat.
Oops.
Sometimes we let the outside cat in the wintertime when it's real cold. But
Oh,
she
that's
has
why.
warm.
That's why I told the story, because my cat got lost in the fucking snow.
yeah,
But
I
it's
got this
great.
brown and white cat showing up now. I think it belongs to the lady across the street, and
Knock on
she's
the door
not
and
like
find
letting
out.
it in or something. I don't know.
Is that the
Knock on
one?
the door.
That's the
I
one
put a
that
little
has
bit of food out for it, and it eats. But
that the one that has her head tilted a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. It lets me pet it now.
Yeah, this black cat from the neighbors been showing up on our back porch, and it finally let me pet it, and sweet, this sweet thing it is.
Now I even picked it up and pet it.
Yeah, I picked up the black cat too, and of course he was like, yeah.
This cat didn't fight me at all. Right? So I don't know. I might have. I mean, when it starts getting really cold, she's been looking at the door. I'd open it up, and she looks like she wants to come in, but not quite. But I'm pretty sure when it starts getting really cold outside, if I open the door, she might come in. She or he, I don't know what it is. The cat
it's
looks
probably-
like it's pretty old.
Yeah, probably a she.
She looks pretty old. So, when it starts getting cold, I might let her in. And then get a flea collar for her, too. I'll be right back.
Hey, Gear, you might get a kick out of this. Our onion, we finally cut it down. It had the seeds and stuff. We planted a few, and they're sprouting up. So this came from a store-bought onion. So I think I'm going to keep you updated on how that goes and how big they get, to see if I get a bigger size from that. Ah, my eye. It's getting hazy in here.
I don't know if I'll try onions again next spring or not.
Well, did they taste good after you harvested them? Or did you try to cook with them?
I thought they did. I roasted a couple on the grill, and then I ate the others raw.
Oh, yeah. I like onions better raw. When I was a kid, I hated them, but I couldn't. I grew out of that at some point in my teen years, and now I like 'em. I love onions. Cola, you're jingling. What's up there?
That's not me.
Oh, who the fuck's jingling?
I don't know.
Hey,
Must be Barbara Saget.
Bob Saget. Damn it.
Okay, Robert Saget.
That's right.
Roberto Saget. Robertino Saget. That's a real name. Robertino is like I don't know if it's Italian or something. Well, my favorite bassist name is it's Robertino. His last name's Pagliari, so he just goes by Pag. It's cool. I'd go by my last name if people would get that. But my last name is Tiff. I think I'm pretty sure we're the only family in the world with the last name Tiff. Because it just means argument. Somebody had to have changed their last name, right? Because, that just means at some point somebody fucking got named for being in arguments all the time. Like, all these people always get into tiffs. Your last name is Tiff. We know you because you argue a lot.
Hey, Casey, how long are you going to be on for?
Well, I don't know.
I might have to go rescue somebody. They ran out of gas at a gas station and they can't find their debit card.
Okay, well,
Oh, dude, shoot him money over Facebook Pay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I probably don't have
I could
that.
walk you through it real quick. Do you have a card? Because I'll just open up Messenger, right? They'll
I don't
give
think
you
he
an
has
option.
Facebook.
Oh, he doesn't?
Hold on a second.
I'd let them sit there and think about it for a while for not having cash.
Yeah. I got off work after a hard night, right? And my buddy calls me. He's like, he's working at the same place. This is my brother from another mother we're talking about. And him, I kind of did. I don't remember how it happened, but he left the place. And he's like, dude, I got a flat fucking tire. It's like,
saying fuck you or goddamn it, he says my name. He goes, Bob Saget.
yeah, there we go. That guy, it's funny that act was like, he didn't realize that the Tourette's guy wasn't actually real. But he is, but he's a real guy. But they put on a show for people. And that's accepted by everybody. I'm fine with it because it's fucking hilarious. And oh shit! Oh, I better get that. Where's that? There we go. Got it. I think I put it out. I only got a little bit left too. That's what pisses me off. I probably burned the shit out of my chair with that. So, what was I saying?
Nothing.
I was gonna go to work.
Yeah, but what about nothing?
I got
Come on, I did say something. That's it. That's the end of it. It's okay.
We're all friends, right?
I think so. This is my first time meeting you, but I'll call you a friend. It's fine. I'm cool with
Thank you.
that. Hmm.
Everybody's my friend, right, Kevin?
Oh. What do you think of our latest president? I'm kidding. That doesn't matter as much. Oh, that's
Let's go, Brandon.
let's go, Brandon. Yeah.
I mean, he's the best NASCAR racer there is.
I don't know. I don't know any NASCAR races anymore. When I cared about NASCAR, I was like, I cared about Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, and like, I think maybe Rusty Wallace, and then that was it. That's the last time I cared about NASCAR, and I don't
I
think
haven't
any
watched
of those guys
NASCAR
really
since
did.
it was the Winston Cup. The fucking cigarettes.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
That dates me just a little bit.
Winston Cup. When was it Winston Cup last? That's what I'm wondering.
90s.
Really?
And I think it went to the Nextel Cup, the phone
Oh
company.
yeah, that's more my time. Right there is when it was Nextel.
Oh,
Is Nextel even a thing anymore? They're a phone company, right? Or
They're
they
still
were.
there, but they're not. I can't remember who. I think Sprint bought up
Sprint.
Nextel.
Oh,
yeah, they were with Sprint. I had an Nextel, and then I still had Sprint. Where the hell did it go?
oh, fuck yeah.
Place I worked for a Chevy dealer, and we all had Nextel phones. God, I know a lot of people got fucking fired. Oh my god.
For what?
Well, I was a light mechanic, and then at night I babysat the children in the detail department. Well, they're all potheads. So these stupid motherfuckers, there's one guy that's selling to everybody. I mean, the entire goddamn shop he was selling to everybody. And one of these idiots in the detail shop called the dealer and goes, "Hey, man, you got any fucking pot on you?" He goes, "I can go for a fucking C note of it on the sales floor." And dipshit wasn't smart enough to turn his shit down. Because the next time you used to be able to beep somebody, beep, beep, and then start talking to him, you know?
Yeah.
So he's on the sales floor, and it's high ceiling, so everything echoed like crazy. Everything traveled everywhere. I mean, the salesman could be whispering to a customer, and you can hear it like 20 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people went down on that one.
Well, shit.
Drug testing
Okay.
and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, at that point, why wouldn't you? It'd be worth it. Fucking
I
take
gotta
out
wait
the
for him
weakest
to-
link.
See if he calls back or what. Can't find his debit card, and he thought he left it here. And I guess he's sitting at a gas station or something trying to find it.
Gosh, I keep spare money like in my car specifically for that. Could be like, well, if I forget my wallet and I really need gas, there's $20 just sitting right in the console. So, fucking fish that out and fill up what you can and get to your destination, or go back and get your wallet or whatever. I don't generally travel far enough to where I would ever be fucked without like $20 of gas, or with more. I mean,
I did at a young age. I'd hide either $50 or a C note in my glove box or whatever. So,
all right, you're dating me on that. What's the C note?
$100 bill.
Damn. Okay, I've never heard it called that.
Never listened to any rap, then, have you?
don't give a fuck about rap, man.
Benji's?
Benny's. I've heard that much.
Benji's, plural. More than one.
Benny's. Benny's is the one I'm familiar with. No one ever says a couple of Jacksons anymore, but I'm familiar with that.
About 2 bits.
2
bits?
2 bits.
I forget how much that is.
10
Isn't that
bits.
25 cents?
Yep.
Like 25 or 50. I can't
25.
remember.
I'm old enough. 25.
I remember going to yard sales with my granddad, and he would find some kind of knickknack or whatever, and he'd ask the person, "Will you take 2 bits?" And I always wondered what that was, and then he finally told me.
My dad still uses that term. He's 71, and he says that to people, and they look at him like he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's not part of my generation at all.
Bought a pack of smokes and a pop today, and it came out to 10.04, and I gave the woman, this teenage chick, I gave her 20.04. She just seen the confused look on her face.
What, she didn't know to give just $10 back?
She's like, "Why'd you give me pennies?" Because it's the 4 cents that's on there. She just stared at me and go, "You just owe me $10. Instead of $9 and counting out a bunch of change, just give me a $10 bill." And she's still confused as fuck. And finally, one of the other people was like, "He's right, just give me a $10 bill."
That must be a new thing, because I still do that, you know? Well, I haven't run into anybody that's been confused about that. Like, because sometimes I'll just say what I'm doing, like, "Oh, here, I'll just give you an extra whatever," and you could just give me a solid amount back. They're like, "Oh, yeah. But maybe that's what does it. Fuck, that's what I need. Oh, went a little too hard on the fucking Bacardi on that. That's what you want to do if you want to get going. Is you take your seltzer, right, and then you just pour like a shot or so into there. I think I drank like half of it and just filled the rest of the Bacardi. So that worked. It did its job. I'm also light as fuck, so it was good. No good. Maybe a little crossfaded. It's fine. Oh. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. What was the gear? Bring that back. I'm gonna look at it. What was it?
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
All right.
Simple way to go. Mix it with Coke. Good way to get yourself and a chick drunk. I think, anyway.
Skip the Coke and just drink the gin.
Exactly.
My Don Julio Blanco tequila should be here tomorrow.
How do you? I just don't get. How do you order booze online when you need your ID to get it?
They ship it. They don't use FedEx or any of the. They use this shipping company called GLS, and when they arrive, it's pretty much one of those free candy vans.
Wow.
One of those suspicious candy vans that they deliver it.
And it's even marked suspicious candy van, just so you're not confused.
They ship it in a box like this and like this.
A couple of egg cartons.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it is what it is.
And I think you have the a signature is required. Of course, I didn't sign for it when I greeted them last time, but when my brother was expecting an order and he wasn't home, but my dad was.
Anybody can sign for it. It doesn't matter. Somebody just has to be there.
The delivery got missed because nobody answered the door or nobody was awake or even here to answer the door. So that order ended up getting postponed today.
Yeah, most of my orders show up like if not like a little afternoon, they show up in the morning and I'm gone already. So it's like, oh boy, it's a fucking gamble whether some meth head's gonna walk by and snatch my package. I live in Everett. All it's gonna take is, a meth head with nothing to do to decide to walk. I'm gonna just go walk up Fleming Street. Fuck it. And then they do. And whose package is sitting on the front door but mine, Oh, I gotta talk to that person.
I bet he's still looking for his debit card.
I usually fuel up when I'm below 200 miles left, but if I have to skip a fuel up, I can make it back to work, but I'll just have the low fuel message show up on when I'm on.
He's on VA benefits, so he doesn't get that much money.
I like totals.
Don't talk shit about totals. All right. Never mind. It's,
Dude, these fish sticks are hard as tits. Yes, tits? Whose fish sticks? Whose tits you grabbing to so hard? That's what I want to know. Fuck you.
Fuck you, yeah. Fuck Salt. I miss those fucking videos.
This was before you.
I can keep drinking. He found it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's to think. Yeah, a lot of that shit was like actually recorded before YouTube, and he was that much of a sensation that it got popular on YouTube too. I'm glad though, they fucking deserve it. They did a fucking good job with that shit. Fucking classic.
He stuck it in a different part of his wallet.
Yes. I got a bunch of Colgate toothpaste. And it made me feel like a piece of
shit. Yeah. This is bullshit.
This better be the Puff Daddy version of the song, not that thing piece of shit. Fuck!
Yeah. You still talking about that Tourette's guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, my favorite.
Jesus Christ.
You ever watch Angry Grandpa?
Holy motherfucking shit! Every dog in the house.
You ever see the new Tourette's guy?
Yeah.
They actually came out with one. They come out with another one. They're fucking great. I know we're live on YouTube.
That's where that one character
Angry
Grandpa.
Oh,
yeah, that was all an act. Also, too bad he's dead though. He actually died.
I don't know. I think that guy. The original Angry Grandpa channel's been deleted. YouTube pulled it back in the day. But if you go, there's a couple other online things where you can go watch his old shit, like from back in 2007 or whatever. Forget the websites. But honestly, dude, I think that guy was just that fucked.
That's fucking adorable. Period. Sorry, I'm not talking to you.
No,
I'm
the angry grandpa thing, that was all an act
spoken to
too.
my
Because
phone.
in real life,
Spoken to.
the guy was like just a total sweetheart, I guess.
Well, he was on his meds. He could be. I think part of Angry Grandpa was legit. I mean, towards the end there is all bullshit. But for a while there, dude, that guy was a fucking rager. He Charles Green is his name, and I did a Google search on him years ago. Oh fuck, he's got assault charges and all sorts of shit.
Really?
He's been
Wow.
arrested. One of the ones is where he trashed the kitchen. I mean, destroyed every appliance in the kitchen. He did get arrested for that one. That was back in like 2010 or something. Yeah, he
I
did.
heard it was all an act.
Well, it was to a point, but his extreme rage, they just flip like a switch. Yeah, he's bipolar and all sorts of shit.
There was a guy. There's a show called Talking Classics, and like it's all an act by this guy called Nathan Barnett. But the character, at some point, like he did this video on Donkey Kong Jr. where like he actually fucking did this. Some random guy he's like, man, I need to get real practice. And he's like, it just shows a guy walking down an aisle, right? And then like the camera maybe was set up or something somewhere where the guy didn't notice, but the guy was walking through the aisle and you just see him on the top of the aisle with a fucking watermelon. He throws it at the guy's fucking head. It splits in half. And the guy fucking, he's like, oh, what the fuck? He fucking chases him out of the store. In the next shot, you see Nathan Barnett. He's got a fucking black eye and the glasses are busted. Like, oh, that might have been real.
That guy that does farts in the grocery stores near people, he got his ass kicked a couple of times.
Holy motherfucking shit!
Yeah, I've never. I don't know who you're talking about with that one, but you know,
Oh fuck, what was his name?
but it is kind of funny that somebody's so offended by hearing that they actually get pissed off.
His son's still doing. Still has a channel, but it's just stupid shit.
Oh
Yeah, every other thing for Angry Grandpa. Bridget cheated on me. We're breaking up. It's like, really, guys?
Michael
I
shit
watched a
his
little bit of it, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna watch this anymore. Because yeah, it was like, oh, we're breaking up. Oh, okay, we're back together. Oh, we're breaking up. Oh, we're back together.
All clickbait.
Figure your fucking shit out.
Oh boy, it's celebrity magazines in a nutshell.
And it's like, I'm going on a diet. I check back on his channel every now and then to see if he actually lost anything. Nope.
No,
Same
he's
as he
gotten
was.
bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like twice the size you used to be.
Yeah, he's pushing 400 pounds.
Sorry, guys, I've been like half on this conversation I'm having. Ooh, you might be happy to know. That whole journey to fill up my color wheel has I
What?
don't know what that was. The journey to fill up my color wheel has been a success. It worked. I don't think I like the girl though. She was not very what you might call open-minded, and anything I had that was like, hey, here's this and these things are kind of facts. Because she thought differently. She's like, I'm not really interested in that. And God, she asked at some point, she's like, oh, the place we're going's in Seattle. I'm like, oh, they're probably going to ask for they'll probably ask for the vaccine card, huh? Like, oh yeah, did you leave yours at home? And I sat there for 5 seconds and I was like, no, yeah. Yeah, I left it at home. That's the problem. So yeah, she didn't catch on. The night was a success. I did what I wanted to do. So I now have, in addition to my color wheel, I won't explain the color wheel so we don't get kicked off of the YouTube stream. You can guess what a color wheel is.
I have no idea.
So yeah, hit her
Well,
in the
just
titter.
you collect colors on your wheel, right? You get one of each. You get one of each color, right, on your color wheel. Right now, I've got brown. I've got yellow, and now I have black on my color wheel. So we'll just put it that way, and we won't go too far into it to appease the YouTube overlords and not get kicked off the stream.
You gotta appease the YouTube gods.
Yeah. the Susans Wojcicki's and whatnot.
I suppose it's something like a notch on a gun.
What is?
Your color wheel. Or a notch
don't
on the
get it.
bedpost. I don't know.
Like 1,
You're
2,
fine,
3,
Arnie.
4 slash 1, 2, 3, 4 slash. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't get it. Maybe I'm dumb here, okay? And that's fine. But I got a willingness to learn things I don't understand, which a lot of people of my generation don't have. So, what do you mean by that? If you're allowed to explain it.
I'm gonna, well, because of the YouTube gods, I'm gonna refrain.
Okay. That's fine. I'll search it up. See what I can do.
That cat looks quite comfy.
That's got to be keeping you warm.
Cat's on the Jim Beam too.
Ooh. Oh, damn. It's hazy in here. Real smoky. Maybe I should open a window. I don't know.
Cat's only up here because it's starting to cool down.
Yeah. That is how that works, I guess.
It's either got to be cold or he wants treats or fed for him to be up here.
Yeah.
Any
Well, I mean,
other
obviously, he's just chilling out.
Any other time I got to chase him around and make him lay up here.
I love my cat a lot. I got home tonight after the hike, and I walk into the room. I'm just talking with I'm talking with Kira, and then he just jumps up to the bed, jumps up onto my shoulders, just like with such fucking grace that I barely even noticed he did it, and I was like, "Oh, there you are, buddy." He's cool. I love my cat because he'll just do that. And he's not just doing it to get to somewhere else. He'll jump up there and then he'll just lay down across my shoulders. I'm like, that's fucking cool. I got the fucking coolest cat. That's the one that got lost in the snowstorm, by the way. And then somebody found him. So I was stoked they found my cat, but god damn it, now I have 3 of them. Because we got a companion for the other cat who was tripping out because Riker was gone. So we got another cat for him, you know, after enough time had passed. And that was that muted orange tabby I got. Nobody needs any of this story, but I told it. You know, it's neat. Again, it's an Irish story that didn't lead anywhere.
This orange cat's the only cat that actually had permission to be here. The other gray cat we have, that's the inside cat. It was outside in one of the trees meowing, and my better half went out there and got it and brought it in and showed the youngest kid. And
My childhood. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
kind of hard to say no once they already had it inside and playing with it.
Yeah.
My friend, she was down in her basement one night, just sacked out watching TV, and they got a cat door, so the cat can go in and out of the house as it pleases. And she's got like this, it's a pit mix. Well, the cat went out one night and then came back in, and a stray cat followed her cat in. She's like downstairs, and all of a sudden she hears all this big ruckus upstairs. The one cat brought a cat home. The dog's like, "Who the fuck are you?" The dog was trying to eat the other cat. Like,
Oh,
holy
shit.
shit! I guess the dog chasing the cat just tore the place up.
Damn.
Growing
Jesus
up,
Christ, your cat brought somebody home. She goes, "Yes."
growing up, my dad hated cats, and we had cats all over the place around the house. And well, this one totally black cat, we ended up bringing it inside, and my dad was sitting down in a chair. He's like, "I don't want that fucking cat in the house." And right when he said that, it was still a kitten at the time. This cat came running up to him, climbed up his leg, crawled up into his lap, curled up, and went to sleep. And my dad's just sitting there like, what the fuck? And so he starts petting it. And well, 10 minutes later, my dad was asleep in the chair with the cat in his lap. And that ended up becoming his cat.
That's how that works.
And he's like, and then he woke up, the cat was still there, purring and everything. And he starts petting it again. It's pure black cat. And he's like, "I'm going to name you Spot." And we had that cat for 20 years.
Yeah, nothing. If something's gonna shit in my house, that fucker better flush. No cats here.
Well,
It's like,
I
we
mean,
brought that cat
if you lived in a
cat
good
was-
area,
that was his cat.
if you live in a good area, man, just as long as you're willing to like let your cat out or something, they won't even fucking touch the litter box. That's how my childhood cat was. I say my first cat. My brother and sister had.
We got somebody. I live in a rural town, and between the coyotes and the fox and everything else, cats disappear in a heartbeat. And then there's people like me. They get sick and tired of, like, the cats like underneath my porch do their business. So on a nice hot summer day, I can't have the windows open in front of my house because I smell this cat shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna name any names, but there's people that live trap them and release them other places. I'm not gonna say his name.
Oh boy, yeah.
That guy gives the cat owner a couple warnings about it, and then that cat just disappears.
Okay, well that's fair if you gave him
Hey,
a
should be
fucking
right back.
warning. Yeah, that's a little better, at least.
If I let my dogs run the
Anytime.
town, holy shit, would I catch hell for that? But it's okay for the cats.
Well, generally cats aren't. Let me think about that. Hey, you know what? Good fucking point. Yeah, what the fuck's up with that? The cats can just go outside as they please, then yeah, how come fucking dogs can't? I remember letting my dog out when I was a kid, but you can't fucking do that anymore. Just because people are stupid around dogs. It's like, okay, you see a dog doing their thing, fucking leave them alone, dude. They'll fucking do their thing and they'll run back home. Because a loyal dog will do that. Because we would let our dog out and he would go fucking take a piss in his shit and he would run back to the door. And that was me living in Everett, you know, until somebody was just like, oh, I got scared of your dog. I don't like your dog running around, so you're going to have to take your dog for walks instead. Fuck them. I was a kid, but, you know.
Yeah, Bo, when he first started coming in, he immediately knew how to use the litter box. So I think he was actually owned by somebody and they dumped him off.
When strays would show up at our place growing up, if they wouldn't go away on their own, Dad would always load them up and take them and drop them off at one of my aunt's house. Either her or her neighbor would either take them in or find them a new home or find them their home.
Yeah, and, a lot of the stray cats we had growing up, some of the friendly ones that we could actually catch, we'd put them in boxes and then take them up to this farm where this guy, he actually wanted cats around his farm and stuff for catching mice and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we'd take them up there, and we were up at that farm all the time anyways, and those cats did just fine too. And he actually, he would buy like 100-pound bags of cat food at a time.
Damn.
And go out there and feed them and stuff, and they would all sleep. They would all hate. He like made bedding for them and stuff out in the barn and everything, and he didn't have much of a mouse problem after that.
That's cool as shit, though. I wish times were still like that. Do you think they still do that?
No.
Cats wandering the farm and shit.
But he ended up with over 100 cats out at his place. And he lived out in the country too. So, I mean, yeah, some of them probably got ate by coyotes and whatnot. But he had so many freaking cats around his place that he did not have a mouse problem at all. And they're all well fed. Because he had grain silos that were always getting mice in them and stuff, eating the grain and stuff, and also contaminating it with their shit.
Oh, the mice were contaminating the grain silos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, with cats all over the place, he didn't have a mouse problem anymore after that.
Yeah.
And whenever he went out into the barn, and especially with the big bag of cat food, all of a sudden you see all these tails sticking straight up in the air, like 100 freaking cats following him around over to the feeding area.
Damn, that had to look so fucking chaotic. This must have skipped the image, damn it. Oh, there it is. Hey, I got a neat little story that would fit with the season. So my cousin, he was 15 at the time, and he's like, oh, I feel like I'm too old to go trick or treating. I'm like, dude, I was like, dude, I would trick or treated up until I was 17. I didn't care. It's like, I don't know. I just feel too old. I'm like, you know what? If you go trick or treating, I'll go with you. I was 20. So anyway, there's me. Well, I guess he's not in the shot, but that's the costume I was in right there. I'm the fucking tallest guy.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one actually. And there were a couple of people like, cause I stuck with it. I said like, you know, trick or treating, I'll do it with you. At 20 years old, people were hesitant to actually give me anything. A couple of them were anyway. I put on like a voice like, oh yeah, it's just a regular old kid. Like, should we like, I don't care who comes to my door on Halloween. Is that if you're gonna come and knock on my door on Halloween, you're gonna get candy, and I've kept that rule since I started giving it out in the
Oh,
first place.
such an improvement.
That's pretty good.
I got my fursuit all packed away. Otherwise, I'd put my head on.
Packed away. What are you doing?
It's just put away until the next fursuit event.
Oh, okay.
That's coming up on the 13th of November.
Oh,
And the event is only 20 miles away, so that's going to be easy to go to.
yeah.
You little fucker. Ah, got it.
The hell did you just zap?
Fruit fly.
Wow, good
Those
fucking aim.
Bastards are freaking thicker than shit. Everywhere I talk to, people are having issues.
I have never seen them so bad.
They're
I'm seeing them. I'm at work, and they're in the garbages that don't even have food in them.
they're at work too, and I even bought one of these for the break room at work, and I keep it stashed away. So whenever I go in there to eat my lunch, I grab this thing and lay it on the table, ready to go.
I've never seen them so bad. One of the guys at work, he's like, when you empty my garbage, why don't you take those fruit flies with you? And I'm like, dude, they're everywhere.
I got one bowl on the main floor of my house and another bowl on upstairs. They got apple cider vinegar in it. And then what you do is you take saran wrap, put it over the top, and punch little holes in it.
Yep.
And that's like that apple cider vinegar is like crack to them. They crawl in. They crawl in through the hole to get it, but then they can't get out, and then that's vinegar will eventually kill them.
Yeah, there's plenty floating in here. I see all kinds of them floating in there, and then
You know what's? Hold on, I'll let you guys finish first.
yeah, the disconnect.
I have never seen them so bad. I have them bad here too. And I try to keep the nasty stuff out of the garbage.
It's fall here in Minnesota. It's fall here in Minnesota, so I have neighbors that don't have trash service, so they just stack the shit behind their house. So there's plenty of food for mice, raccoons, whatever. Well, when the temperature drops, then that's when the mice go looking for someplace warm. So I keep my house super fucking clean, so there's not shit laying out for these flies to eat, and it's just mind blowing.
I bought one of these traps here. It's USB powered, and it's the blue light at the top is supposed to attract them, and the fan at the bottom is supposed to suck them in.
Does
Well,
it work?
I've had this thing over a week now. 2.
Put apple cider vinegar in it. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, that might help.
But the blue light's supposed to attract them.
The bar in town here has one of those blue light things, and fuck, there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to attract fruit flies, regular flies, mosquitoes, whatever, all flying insects, and it doesn't phase them.
You know what's more effective than that? You know the water in a Ziploc bag trick? You just hang it up. That works better than that fucking blue light. Or do you know about that?
I've heard of that. That's supposed to work for flies, but I don't.
It's worked for me. I get scared of plastic bags full of water and I run away. No, I hung one up at my old house and it kept a lot of the flies out. We got like 2 all summer, or not summer, sorry, spring. So it did its job till we got AC.
Well, that's how those little motherfuckers are getting in my house because I still have 2 window shakers I got to take out.
Window shakers. What's that?
Window AC units.
Ah, okay. I've never heard them called that.
Whenever you get them taken out, I got three of them here for you to take out.
No, that's all right. It's all yours, big guy.
I'll take 2 of them out if you take the other one out for me.
I don't even want to deal with the ones I have, but they leak so much frickin' air.
Nowadays, though. Oh, go ahead.
We've got 2 small ones and then a big one in the front room.
I just spent $2,000 the other day on propane. So, needless to say, I'm sealing this house up tight as I can for the winter. It's not where I live. It's nothing to see -30, -40.
Well, Minnesota, yeah. I'd expect it. And 70 degrees is a hot day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this summer we saw. I live in northern Minnesota. We saw like 101. So we go from one extreme to the next because the way the jet stream runs, it goes like the wind will blow straight from Texas and go straight north, and that's when we get the really hot days.
Yeah.
After being in Fairbanks when it was like almost -15, when it got into the 20s, that started to feel pretty good. Giddy.
Yeah, I remember one winter it stayed below -20 for a month and a half, and we had like a 30 degree day, and like it was no big deal going outside without a jacket on.
Okay, I do kind of get that. I live in Washington State, so Western Washington State. So, like, when you're fucking around in the snow, as I tend to do, because I fucking love the snow, like,
I'll send it all of it your way that I get then.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind. I got 4-wheel drive.
I have a Subaru.
I got all-wheel drive. I got all-wheel drive.
The thing is where you guys live, it eventually melts. I mean, fuck, it'll snow in November, and that shit's still here in April.
Yeah, over here we'll get some snow. It'll last for a little bit, and then it just turns right back into rain again.
Yeah. That's why snow is such a big event here, is because it breaks the monotony of all the rain. It's raining right now.
Yeah.
I just got lucky enough to where, like, when I was traveling here after the hike, that it's not, it wasn't getting super rainy anymore.
You're under the same exact storm system that I'm under. Well, plus you're only like 10 miles away.
Yeah, so not that far off.
Yeah, so I think I'm kind of planning this in my head a little bit for on the 14th. If we do a hike, probably Lord Hill, we'll just go pick up Black Bread and then head over there.
I could meet you guys somewhere too. It doesn't matter. Wait, Lord Hill. Is that in Snohomish?
Yeah, it's just south of Snohomish.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of right in between Snohomish and Monroe.
I mean, hey, if you guys want to pick me up, I just don't think it would make as much sense. I should probably just meet you there. Because you're going to end up
Well,
going
if we
past
pick him up,
Snohomish
we're
to
going to have to take
Everett.
your car.
If
Because
you
I get
pick,
that subwoofer in the back of my truck.
yeah,
That's
if
what
you,
I'm
if you
thinking,
pick me
because
up too, the other thing is you'd have to bring me back. Fuck that. Just let me drive there. Oh man. This chick might want to bang.
As to on hills, I'm going to be slow.
Oh, that's fine,
There's
dude.
this
The
one
thing is,
hill.
if you pace yourself, no hike is really that hard.
Well, at Lord Hill, there is this one hill that goes straight up like that, and
Actually, there's a few of them like that.
yeah, there's a few of them like that, and he and I were like side by side going up this hill, and I was kind of huffing and puffing a little bit, and I'm like, "Fuck it," I just, and he's like, "You motherfucking bitch."
Yeah.
Actually, I think I called you an asshole.
You called me, oh God, you called me something, and then we did it again. We did that hill again. I pretty much like, all right, I'm not stopping. I'm going straight up. And then I waited for you for a few minutes, and then I started to see you come up there. So I got down and got down into the splits and waited for you. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a hoot. All right, Lord Hill. How long is that trail?
Oh, it's a
It's
whole
several
bunch of trails, a whole bunch of different crisscrossing trails.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, but how long in general do you guys usually go?
I mean, you could pretty much hike there all day and be on a different trail each time, and you're not going to be on all of them.
Okay,
patches?
so
Patches?
yeah, but I'm
I
saying
couldn't
like
give
how
you a
long
mileage.
will you go?
I
Like,
couldn't
do the
give you a
trails-
mileage. It's a pretty big park, and we usually have lunch either at the lookout where he launches his drone, or we go down by the abandoned excavator. It's a Bo Kitty.
Caitlin Sugar Baby? No. Fuck no. Man, I barely got enough money for myself sometimes.
What
I
are
don't
you,
know
what
about
are you looking at?
Oh, fucking dating site. Or dating app, rather. Not site. I mean, yeah. That invested that I would go on it with my
I
PC.
had a dating app, and it's just like, everybody that was showing up was like 30, 40 miles away, and I'm like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
I did
it's,
two online
yeah,
dates. Did one last night, met up with a chick, and then this afternoon I did two.
Good for you, dude.
Catfish.
You're doing better than I am. Last night I had this chick that, oh God, I think I already explained this early on, but before people were here. So I'll try and keep it short. But this girl, we'll say, was not open-minded to any other ideas other than her own. Now, the night was still successful because
You went out with Lark?
I'm fucking good. Lark. Who's Lark? Who the fuck is Lark?
Bob Saget.
Oh, I'm not getting between any of that, okay? I don't care. But
Well, it's a shit talking that's been going on for like what, almost a year now.
well, hey, you two are in the same spot at the same time. I mean, there's that much. Maybe she likes you. You don't know. Fuck. It's like chick pretends like she hates you, but she sticks around, doesn't she? So think about that.
Well, that's really cool. I'll tell my husband that too.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll tell him that. Bring him on. I have the balls to do it.
Well, you notice it's on mute all the time. You know, he's trying to have a conversation with me.
Oh, okay. Hey, let him on. I mean, it's fine.
No, that's all right. He's listening to a football game.
Okay.
Seahawks,
Listening to
with
like
the
on the radio.
Yeah, he's got the Seahawks on.
Steelers.
On the radio.
Seahawks.
Oh, he's
Seahawks
listening
versus
to it old
Steelers.
school on the radio, huh?
I know that because the game's
I don't know
on
why
out
he's
there,
on the
too.
radio. I don't know. Maybe we just don't get the Seahawks on our TV right now.
Maybe. I don't know. My mom would listen. They keep it on the radio. I mean, sometimes people gotta go places, or maybe you're a trucker, but you want to keep up with the football game. That's why they still broadcast it. You know, because you still get viewers on the radio. Don't they put it like AM or something, or is it FM? I don't know if it's long wave or short wave radio. They still do, but whatever.
Well, what is it on Sirius XM? Because most new cars have that now.
Yeah, but all new cars still have AM and FM radio. They can still switch between.
Cat
So-
fight.
It would be silly of them not to, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I could make the argument that, like, you know, new cars don't even accept CDs anymore.
Mine
so
don't.
why would they accept tapes? You know what?
Mine don't have a CD player. I'd have to pay
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
$300 and some dollars to add a CD player for it.
Oh no!
I have a
Trust me.
CD player and
you
I don't
don't.
even use it anymore.
If you wanted to add a CD player, it's not $300, and I'll tell you why. You take it to one of those audio shops. You're like, I want that stereo. Boom, there you go, CD player.
You haven't
They
seen
install it in there.
the console of my car.
Yeah, his system is completely integrated into the car.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a
did I
center-
kinda-
It's a Subaru Legacy.
Yeah, I know. You showed me.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me wonder, because like back in the day, Subaru Legacies, some of them, they had a 6 CD player, fucking station underneath the right passenger seat. Just a 6 CD changer just sitting under there. Oh
My
my
truck-
damn!
2002, and the original system that was in it was an AM/FM cassette, and it's a 2002.
My 2000 Trans Am has the CD player in the dash, and then there's a 6. I think it holds 6, but there's a CD player in the trunk of the car too. You put 6 discs in it. I don't know if it even works. I've never even tried it.
Well, you do it, man.
I
Get a
went
bunch
to the
of
stereo shop
good
and got it.
CDs and pop them in there.
I went to a stereo shop and got an Alpine AM/FM CD system put in. They had it
My
on
buddy,
special. And,
my buddy had the same fucking Subaru that I did, just 1 year earlier, and he had a 6 CD changer. But mine, like the one I bought it from a junkyard. So naturally, the guy was just like, "Well, I'm sure the radio's worth something," so he fucking tore it out. So I remember using my tax return for that Subi, and I just got like your normal one DIN style stereo put in it. My dad helped me install a system and everything, and so it's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
And then fucking like that's as modern as I got. That at least had a CD player in it, you know, which I used often because once in a while I'm just like, I just want to pop in an album, and you know, just one that I had on me that I knew that I really liked. So that's I don't have a good argument for owning CDs, but it's kind of just the idea of like, I own this band's music and I can do whatever I want with it. Hey, buddy, you want to listen to this album? You got a CD player in your car. Here you go. Here it is. All you have to do is put it in. You know, So it's good for that, because when you tell people to listen to music, they never fucking do. Most people don't anyway. I don't know. People tell me to listen to music. I check it out and I'll tell them, hey, it's shit, or hey, it's good. Anyway, fucking with CDs, you can do. What was I talking about at first?
Your Subaru
I was just talking about my Subaru.
and
This is when you know the weed is good.
No,
I was-
no, dude, I'm crossfaded. I've been putting Bacardi into these so that it happens faster.
That woman I went out and had a couple of drinks with last night. She's in mid sentence. She just stops. What was I saying? I'm going.
Yeah, dude.
Holy
it's
fuck!
my dad makes a good joke. Recently, I hang out with my dad still, and have a drink with him or whatever. But I was there, and I was just like, he's like, yeah, marijuana affects the. And then he goes on talking about what we were just talking about. It's a good fucking bit. And then in the middle of your sentence, he'll be like, memory. Classic.
And I was saying that in order to put a CD, I can have a CD player installed in my car, but it would go in the center console, and it's $400 for it.
That's nuts. I bet
My
you
brother's
can get it
Crosstrek
done so
does
much
have.
cheaper.
My brother's Crosstrek does have a CD player though, but
Yeah,
my stereo system, it's just one big touch screen, and it also controls the temperature and a bunch of other
yeah,
shit.
it's
It's
fully
like that
integrated
is
in
your
your hardware.
abs-
It
that's
controls
like
pretty
your-
much everything.
I know there's a name for that, but like you could give me all the time in the world, and Gear Gardens looks like he is falling asleep. Oh, there he is. No, don't even, man. I'm gonna give you shit for that. You definitely like conked off. It's fine. Whatever. He's just gonna be in the corner. If he's conking off, he'll be snoring into the mic. What? Hey, nobody rests with their eyes closed without sleeping. That's the most bullshit thing you'll ever hear.
Funny story. Our last live stream we did last week, I think it was last
Yeah.
week. We ended the stream to YouTube, and then we kind of stuck around for a while, and then we just basically all signed out. Eric had to go, and then it was just me. I closed out the window and minimized everything.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm waking up on my bed at 4:00 in the morning with my shoes and clothes, everything still on. I'm like, and I don't even remember laying down. I'm like, what the fuck?
You either
Just
got
some edibles?
blackout drunk, or you just got that tired, man.
I must have been really. I'm tired now, but yeah, I must have been really tired and.
Just a little drunk.
I'm
Speaking of
getting
drunk, we'll be right back.
lights on timing. I guess I better check that out, huh? I think I better open a window because I'm breathing all this smoke back in. And I think that's affecting me. Not that the booze isn't too, but I just I think it'd be a good idea. So I'll be right back. If I don't come back in an hour, call the police.
Boop boop. I thought I thought I had a fart coming on, but that was a long time ago, and it never. I was trying to let it build up before releasing it, but
It'll come back, man. It's only weird if you fart directly into the mic, so just to keep that in mind. We've all been burping. Fucking, it's not a big deal. As long as you don't do it directly into the mic, everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck ever, man?" As they probably should be. I think I now know when I get a chick how to get her like properly drunk, but she has to be like not too offended by the taste of alcohol. So Pam was. We tried to. I'm gonna start fucking rambling again, so I'm gonna cut myself off on that one. Because shit, Gear Garden's getting drunk on cheese
Cheesy
balls.
boofs.
Cheesy boofs.
Cheese balls are fun. I liked them for a minute, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of this. Because like you put them in your mouth, saliva kind of gets them wet. You suck on them, the cheese flavor comes out, and you're just like, you do that a dozen times. You're like, I'm a little bored. But everybody's different. I don't like Cheetos Puffs, but I love regular Cheetos.
I'm gonna bounce, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11 o'clock here.
Oh damn! All right,
Okay,
Kevin. Fucking thanks for coming on, man.
It's 11
job,
o'clock
Richard.
here too. Have a good one.
All right,
for
sounds
joining.
good. Later, guys.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
But today's
we're
Friday.
All right.
My
Today's
Friday,
your Friday?
anyways. Yeah.
All right. Catch your gear, man. Fucking definitely join the next one.
Now there's
Yeah,
5 of us
Kevin
here in
that's
the same
leaving.
time zone.
Yeah.
It says there's 2 people
Or 4 of
watching.
us, I mean.
Yeah, it's 4.
4 of us in the same time zone.
I gotta go open the window. It's not like you guys are keeping me from doing that, but
Well, go open a window. I gotta pee anyway.
okay, cool, good. Fucking intermission with Diet Cola and Bob Saget. How does that intermission go on the
I know what
intermission
you're talking
for,
about, but I can't remember.
Monty Python?
Are you talking about Monty Python and the Holy Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'll be right back, guys. Fuck, my body feels numb. I'm fine.
How about them Steelers? Shit, the Chiefs won today.
What?
I said, crap, the Chiefs won today.
Is that baseball?
Foosball,
Foosball.
football. The Cowboys beat the Patriots. I think that puts the Cowboys 5-0.
Wow.
4-0, 5-0. Hey, Morph Man 21.
Holy shit, guys. I'm not going to lie. I think
Hey, Morph Man.
this is the most drunk I've ever been. I didn't think it was going to be the one on stream, but I guess it is.
Hey, why
I
not?
guess I'm drunk and I'm cross-faded too, so that's probably what's going on.
What's
If I-
cross-faded?
Cross-faded is when you get stoned and you get drunk. But typically that's what it means for normal people, but for other people that do the harder stuff, it's the same thing. We're getting high on whatever fucking harder drug they like. And then getting drunk as well. Which I'd say kind of sounds like a death cocktail to me, but
You remind me of my
oh,
son.
sorry, Kira.
My
I
son
didn't-
calls you're a happy drunk.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am. Oh my God, Kira's here. I saw her in the screen. I didn't actually see her there. I know. I can't entirely concentrate on you, but I will later. Don't worry about it. Yes, I love you. Bye. Yeah, that's a complicated thing to explain. I've explained on stream before. It's different. Like, I'll never love anyone else. It's just a new age thing, I'd say, but not everybody has quite accepted the idea yet. And it's okay. You don't have to. I will always hold in my heart that I believe I'm not a bad person, right? I just have a thing I like to do. And I do that thing. Oh, hey, Riker. Come here, buddy. Hey, Riker. Yeah? The Monster Mash? Oh, go ahead. The s'mores is a better cereal, but I enjoy those a lot because of the season. Okay.
Well, the s'mores are all yours.
Oh, you don't like s'mores? Oh no, Riker's wanting to go outside. Then the window's open. Can you stop him? All right, thank you so much.
Can I have that thing that you're using as a laptop stand?
For the window thing? Yeah, you can do that.
No.
I normally last time I think I had the green. No, I didn't. That's why I did to keep the light.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. She knows better than me. Right?
Oh,
I'm gonna let her do her thing. That might be plugged in. Careful.
Why did you plug it in?
I had it blowing during the summer when the laptop would get really hot.
Riker!
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that you guys can hear.
couldn't really hear her, just heard you.
Oh, okay. I can kind of hear me on somebody's thing, so that's why I was wondering. Maybe it was my own thing. I don't know if I can hear.
Almost fell out the window.
Oh my god! Thank you for saving that. It would have been fine though. Nintendo. Do you know how Nintendo tests their consoles? At least I don't know if they do it anymore, but Nintendo consoles, and I swear on this, Nintendo consoles, they test their consoles by making sure that they can withstand at least a 10-foot drop. Because they know that people are going to drop the consoles. They understand that. They make sure that the manufacturing is so well done that they can withstand a drop from at least 10 feet. And you know, children is their general demographic. So if they can withstand a 10-foot drop, then they're going to withstand any children dropping their Game Boy, right? It's going to survive that. It'll be fine. So that at least went up to the first edition of the 3DS. I don't know if it's gone any farther than that.
I had a 3DS XL, but I ended up selling it because I just couldn't hold on to the thing. My hands, when I was trying to play it, my hands would just cramp up after like 15, 20 minutes because of the way the controls were and stuff, the way you had to hold on to it. I just couldn't play it anymore.
I get
It
that.
sucked
I
because I really enjoyed playing the thing, and I liked the games that I had for it, but it was just my hand would cramp up so bad.
Yeah, did you ever play Ocarina of Time 3D on there? That's a great experience.
The wrong way of saying it.
I will not take that. Ocarina is not the wrong way of pronouncing it. Because ocarina is how the Italians that created the instrument, they pronounce it ocarina, which means that ocarina is the mispronunciation. Because just because it was translated to Japanese doesn't mean that that's the correct way of pronouncing it. If the Italians who created the instrument call it ocarina, I'm going to pronounce it that way.
I like the
So,
controller for my PS3.
Yeah.
The controller for my PS3 is really comfortable to use,
So
and
bad.
I can play a game for hours on that
You've
thing.
given him a taste for nature.
Yeah. That's my fault.
You fucking knew it would happen.
That's okay. He's fine. I'm gonna bring him outside. I'm gonna follow him around because because if I follow him around and I see where he goes and he wants to explore, I'm gonna understand the places that he could be or where I could find him. As long as he doesn't get distracted by all the wildlife right now, trying to like dig nuts or to find places to bury nuts and stuff. But, yeah. Is that a flute? What the fuck are you playing, Casey?
Is it Ocarina or whatever?
See you later.
Is that really what that is?
Something
Okay,
like
I love
that.
you.
We had
Bye.
another one. I don't know what happened to it though.
Did you turn the fan on? Perfect. I love you. What's your snack? Oh yeah. Hey, I don't know if I'm hungry. Do we have anything easy to eat?
Why do you think I'm eating cereal?
Oh no. That top ramen's easy to eat. No, I don't want something that big though. I ate the last
More
two.
cowbell.
I can give you nothing, please.
I have snacking cheese.
Watching
Oh yeah, I do have
what's that
snacking cheese.
comedian's name?
Okay. Who? Dave Chappelle?
No, this comedian. He always does more cowbell.
Will Ferrell.
He put this sign up that said "small penis parking" in front of this truck that parked right next to him.
Oh, Mabe in America.
Yeah,
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
like something Tom Mabe would do.
yeah, Tom Mabe, that's it. Yeah, he parked way out in the back 40 of this parking lot, and then he went over to this other truck where he had a camera set up, and sat there and waited. And sure enough, here comes this other pickup that parks right next to him, and the guy walked off to go into the store, and so he ran up with the sign, set it right in front of the truck that says "small penis parking."
That'd be good for anybody that parks like a jackass. I need to do that so much. Oh my god. The best thing I ever did was like when someone parked like an asshole, in between the lines or something, I'd park really close with my truck so that it would make it hard for them to get in.
He did this in a black neighborhood once. He parked in this area, and
Here,
then
you need to
somebody
turn
else.
I'm
your
going
mic
to say,
on.
hold on. We're on YouTube. So what I'm going to assume you meant by
Here.
black neighborhood
Turn your
is
mic
that
on.
he parked with a neighborhood
I
full
hear
of
it.
many black houses. So we'll pretend
Yeah,
that that's
sure.
the case, but we know what you're
Yeah,
talking
sure.
about. Keep going.
But he set the sign up, and somebody came out and saw it, and then he comes walking. He got recognized. The guy's like, "I know who you are," and they ended up
damn.
shaking hands and everything, and showing the camera and stuff. But yeah, he ended up getting recognized right off the bat, and they're all busting up, laughing their asses off.
So like what is the guy? What does he usually do?
He's a stand-up comedian, and he does a lot of YouTube comedy shows and stuff.
One wouldn't be enough. And crackers.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by cheese and crackers. Can you tell me what you were saying again?
He's a stand-up comedian, and he does YouTube comedy videos and stuff.
Okay,
Tom Mabe.
Tom Mabe.
Oh, then
He's a
there's Ed
stand-up comedian.
Backpacker.
Got it.
Let me
One that's like
let me see
actually
if I
good.
can look him up real quick, and I'll send you a link.
All right. Hey, what's the deal between we'll say Barbara Saget and the other guy? What's the
Kevin?
deal again? Yeah. What's the deal between you two? I'm just curious. I promise I'm pretty neutral about shit like this. So my mind is open. What happened?
We just exchanged words. That was about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys are on. You keep coming in the same stream, so you must at least not like totally hate each other.
Well, I'm
Which-
here.
I
I'm
sent
here
you the,
because of diet.
I sent you the link to the video that I was talking about earlier, the small penis parking, where the guy pulled up in his truck.
Just remind me tomorrow, because I'm kind of shit faced. Period.
Gear, is that just
If I'm
one string?
honest. Period.
Is that one string?
Yeah, one
Wow,
string can do.
that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a diddly bow. I don't own a diddly bow.
I can't play any other instrument, so I thought I might be able to learn one string.
One string is more complicated than one might think, actually, because with multiple strings, if you're playing a song, you can jump between a string to jump up to a higher octave and be able to reach the chord much faster. So that's why we have multiple string instruments. A diddly bow, I might argue that it's more of a advanced instrument, but that's not to say that you couldn't learn it with enough practice. You can, absolutely, if you got the time to do it. So if you're playing anything on a diddly bow right now, you're doing fantastic, and keep it up.
What in the are you doing, Junior?
Kitty wants to play.
Character development. We have a name. Did Riker hop up here, or did he just go under my legs? I don't remember. If you guys didn't see him, that means he went under my legs. But I can't be bothered to remember at the moment.
I really just have about these cardboard boxes.
Are you about to whip out the acoustic, Casey? Holy shit, Ritz crackers kick ass. God damn.
Ritz crackers and cheese whiz.
Club crackers is better.
No, I can't do cheese whiz. Like club crackers. Everybody's got their thing, but I like Ritz better.
I like chicken and a biscuit.
With some honey on them.
Chicken biscuits. Those are good. I actually enjoy those snacks quite a bit. Basically, all they do is like put the top ramen. No, hold on. Sorry. They put what's that stuff called? They put chicken bouillon cubes, crush them up, right? They don't crush up bouillon cubes, obviously. They make a powder, but it's basically bouillon. That's so they cover them, and that's how they make.
Well, that's what Top Ramen uses. Is bouillon, only it's already crushed up.
Yeah, of course. How expensive are bouillon cubes? Because I haven't gotten bouillon in a while. I usually anything that involves like bouillon, I already have that ingredient in there, so I'm just like, okay, add simple seasonings to like add that, to make it taste like that, 'Cause I already have
It's
chicken
probably
and
not
I
that
have
much.
something else.
I mean, it's probably like $8 for a little canister of it, but then again, at the same time, it goes a long ways. I mean, I think I spent like
Hey,
15 bucks
Duster.
on a package of bouillon cubes,
Come here, Duster.
and I probably made like 30 pots of soup with it.
Yeah. I'm not saying bouillon isn't useful, but it's basically just salt and a flavoring.
Yeah.
I just choose not to use it because if I make a thing, I want to like have as least artificial seasonings as possible. So I'm usually just using the actual natural ingredient. I'm not gonna put anybody down that does it because like recently I made this thing where it was chicken Alfredo. Basically,
Casey, what are
everything
you
chicken
doing?
Alfredo is
I find my guitar amp.
Oh,
it was basically chicken Alfredo with but instead of like regular pasta noodles and it was not regular pasta noodles, I had these ramen noodles, right? Like
Mhm.
ramen noodles, they sell them with no flavor packets. You can just make the noodles and do whatever you want. As it turns out, if you use that and the chicken seasoning, like the chicken top ramen seasonings, with the ramen noodles themselves, and make chicken Alfredo with all the other seasonings, oh my god, it's amazing!
I bet.
It's so good hot that it's still good. Sorry, not warm. That it's still good cold.
Hmm.
Right, and I packed it for the hiking trip. Cola, you've seen the. I think you saw the ice cave pictures.
Mhm.
What with that chick that I ended up tapping that before she went
Oh,
to
Cammy
Vegas.
and I, we had these thermoses that we would make ramen noodles
Yeah,
and put them in these thermoses.
yeah.
And they were really good thermoses too, because well, we spent enough on the damn things, and it would still be nice and hot by the time we got up to our destination on the hiking trail, and that would be our lunch. We'd just keep filling the cup full of noodles and stuff, and munching away and stuff, and really good. But I think if I'm gonna do that sometime, I'm gonna cut up some spam and fry it up and add that in with it too.
I have no idea where the fuck it went. It was just right here.
It's
I don't
okay,
know, maybe
man.
your brother borrowed it.
Your mic's good enough that whatever guitar you pick up, we're gonna be able to hear you. So
Well,
don't
I have an
worry.
electric guitar. That's why I need an amplifier.
The other night I was blasting Fear Factory.
Wow, I just told my mother-in-law. No, not mother-in-law. Hold on. Let me fix this. She's now considered family because my brother married
Somewhere.
one of my mom's friends, right? One of my mom's friend's daughters. My brother married her. I don't know how these two got together, but god damn it brings some people together when you get married, but your family already knows who they are. I swear to God, I don't mean second cousin because we're not that kind of family. But like my mom had some friends, but like my brother's druggy, he was before like he got all fucking sober for not many, but he's been sober for a long time now, and he married my mom's friend's daughter, and like I was like, holy shit, we all know who they are. It's like that really fucking brings us closer together, if I say. And my mom's friend, um, basically my mom's friend, she's a vet, but she works here in Everett where we bring our cats. She wants me to give her a good review. She's like, "You give me a good review," and I said, "Of course. That's what family's for." Except I told her also, I said, "I'm sort of shit faced right now, so remind me tomorrow." I just realized, boy, when I get drunk, I talk a lot. I talk a lot because I don't know. I like to do it. I like to talk a lot. What you got there, man? Casey, what kind of guitar you got?
Oh, this one's just an Oscar Schmidt.
I've never heard of that brand, but that's why I'm asking. Because when I ask more people about what guitars they're playing, I learn more about the brands that exist. It makes me easier to talk
Yeah,
to.
hold it up to the camera.
Oh yeah, dude, do it. I need close so I can see it. Fuck, what color is that?
Black.
Okay. I thought it might have been dark blue or something, and with a fucking. I can't think of the word right now, but it's shiny, and then the word finish.
No, hold it up to the camera.
What company was it again?
Ew. Something's still off. That's off.
All right, here, Casey. Listen, so I don't know if you know this about tuning. Tune your G string. Tune your G string, right? Go up to your next octave, and then tune your next string to that octave. Okay, so I say that might be hard, right, for some people. Well, I can tune my bass that way fully, and I know the next two strings can't be tuned that way. But you could tune your first four strings by oh no sorry, your next three strings, not the first four strings. You tune your G string, and then you tune your A string according to the next octave of the G string. So you get those two strings tuned up. Like a lot of tuners, people don't realize that they're not perfect.
I have this amplifier has a tone, has an A tone, so I go.
Oh, hey, here's Road Rash.
That's really good.
Hey, Road Rash, there's a link in the side chat if you want to join.
Yes, Rash, come on. We're definitely going to click because I accidentally got myself possibly the drunkest I've ever been. Which is good because the first time I ever got this far, I actually threw up, but this time I'm not. So, good. Why? What's up?
Nothing's up.
No, he's not drinking and he's going to bed soon.
Yeah. Dude, you'll notice how fucking great everything sounds when you start. If you have a good enough ear to hear it, then you will absolutely hear the difference when you tune your strings to each string. When you have good enough hearing to hear how good strings are supposed to sound together, tuning your strings to your own strings is the best thing you can do because they will always go together. Because like my bass, and think about that, my bass when it sounds off from each string, and I tune it myself with my ears, each string to each string, it sounds fucking amazing. I'm just like, this is what it's supposed to sound like. My buddy says that's called perfect pitch, which means that maybe not everybody has that, but I suggest it because it works for me. If it doesn't work for you, you'll know. But if you're playing an instrument, you can't be tone deaf. So I think you got it.
Yeah. Didn't you bring a guitar on one of the live streams?
Me or person?
Yeah, didn't you once?
Mm-hmm. It's right here. I could do it right now if I wanted to. But I listened to the stream when I did, and I can't guarantee that I would play very well if I did. And mine is just a bass. Because even if a bass means that it's just keeping rhythm and stuff and giving you a background noise to make the guitar sound better, I like to think that bass stands for basic. So I'm a singer before I'm a bassist, so I can sing better than I can play bass, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, your guitar sounded pretty good, Casey. I could bring it on again, but I know I'm not going to play it very good, you know, under the influence as far as I am at the moment. One thing I know for sure is, goddamn, I'm going to sleep so good. Turn your brain off from all your worries. Right now I'm not worried about, hey, my plane ride to Chicago. God, what am I going to feel when the plane takes off? Am I going to pass out? I don't know. Who cares if I pass out? It's going to make it fucking quicker anyway. I've never been going 500 miles per hour before. That's what scares me, but we're not on the road, we're in the air. We're not going to crash into another plane, right? Who knows? I'm talking about ridiculous shit right now. Oh. No, you play Smells Like Teen Spirit. I'm going to triangulate your position based on the lighting and the placement of the sun. I'm going to go there. I'm going to take your guitar. And I'm going to be like, don't do that, because I'm not that kind of guy that says I'll kick your ass. Fuck those guys. No Stairway to Heaven. You can't do that. You got to play something else. No Wonderwall either before you rip out your acoustic.
You're lucky I forgot the chords for that.
Oh my god, you knew them. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
There's one key there's one string that I sustain, and then I do the chords.
It's okay. For the most part, you can play whatever chord you want. As long as the first chord's right, you just have to know the lyrics. You go, today is gonna be the day that is gonna be the day that is gonna be the day. Why now? You should have somehow. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Do. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Move slow. I can concentrate on what I'm gonna do. Here we go.
In the twilight glow, I see them
Blue eyes cry.
blue eyes crying in the rain. I told her to get the heck out of my truck, and we parted. We'll go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell.
I beg, excuse me? Bring it up again. We'll vote on it.
York peppermint patty. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I haven't had one of those in years.
I bought a $3 bag of them last time I went grocery shopping.
Is that a water bottle?
64-ounce Bubba jug.
Growler.
Got a handle on it.
Yeah, the stores around here, they sell the growlers in the glass bottles. And they're, I can't remember how much they are. They don't have like the cap like what you have, but it's a brown glass bottle. And it's, I think it's like a 60 ounce or something. Growler. and
And
you can have it. You can save them and bring them in back into the store and have them filled up with whatever beer you want on a tap.
in the summertime when it's hot, I usually drink at least 2 of those at work.
Ah.
In the cooler weather, I only drink usually 1 at work and usually about 3/4 of 1 at home.
Mhm.
The house of the rising sun.
I'm a creep. You're gonna eat all the Halloween candy before you get to hand it out.
Halloween? Ain't no free handouts from this house.
Fuck that.
I'll be working on Halloween and it'll be probably about 7:30 when I get home.
It depends on what day Halloween falls on. I might be working, I might not.
On a Sunday.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. I might get some candy and have some set up to hand out, and I'll put my fursuit on. Open the door and greet the trick-or-treaters with my fursuit on. Giant raccoon handing out candy. My drink is empty. I better go fix that.
Have any of you watched Halloween Kills yet?
No.
Am I hearing things or am I hearing someone getting it on?
Holy shit, maybe.
Okay. Where's my headphones? Let me put the guitar away.
I think we might be. Oh shit, yeah, we are.
I thought that was a dog yipping.
Round 2. Finish her.
Flawless victory.
When he comes back, we'd be like, "Can you hear us in there?" Like, well, we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear us here? Yeah, I can hear you. Well, we could definitely hear you.
Put the guitar away.
But yeah, I thought Halloween Kills was a good movie. If you like those kinds of movies, you'll like it.
I hope there's no cats in this closet, because, yeah.
Ugh. Is the porno still going on?
I don't know,
Even though
but
it's only audio.
I need another drink.
If he comes back, I'm gonna say I didn't know they made porno on audiobook.
He's probably going to come back. I've been outside last 30 minutes chasing a dog.
Those are some noisy dubs.
Junior, stay out of stuff. Go to bed.
Oh man, he really loves to be part of your business.
I don't think.
No matter what.
I don't think I'm like thinking. I'll just walk back there. Okay. I'll read the don't want people to listen.
He loves me so much.
I can hear him talking in the background.
Don't come up behind you. I'll do it. You have to just take this right there.
No, he ain't good. 'Cause I had to get this before we started too.
Made a customer mad today.
Uh-oh.
I reached out my hand to take his money. He drops it on the counter along with a quarter. I don't remember what his total was. So I rang it in and got his change back. I went like I was going to hand it to him. Then I just dropped it on the counter. Said, have a good day, and walked away. He was like, you could have handed it to me. I said, yes, you could have handed me the money too. I had my hand out. I said, both of us can be jackasses, and I just walked it into the back room. Waited about a minute, come back out, and he was gone. He told one of my coworkers, that guy in the back's an asshole.
Yeah, well, he's an asshole.
She said, I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Which she does think I'm an asshole because I've had enough of her crap and told her she needed to start doing her half of the chores, especially the closing chores.
Hey, did you have fun?
Why do you ask?
I didn't know you made porno for audio, Buck.
Oh, motherfucker! Oh, no! I didn't think you would pick up! Shit! Hey, guys, if you want this to upload, you don't fucking say a damn thing about that. You got that? Wow. Oh, I should have shut the door. I had a fucking feeling about that. Oh, shit. Wow, it's gonna get real fucking popular. That's for
We
damn
heard
sure.
it. We heard it.
They heard it. The youth audience heard it.
Heard it over,
Doing
Casey.
great.
Kid standing in the
Now you
doorway.
know I'm not a fucking incel. How about that shit?
Heard it over, Casey playing the guitar even.
I had to put the guitar away.
We were playing guitar, and all of a sudden we started hearing something, so everything went quiet, and then.
How long were you guys listening before somebody was just like, kind of, oh, better change the subject here?
I busted out the earphones. Like, I gotta make sure that's what I'm actually listening.
All right, there's only one watching the stream, guys. We're good. We're good. No one heard it. Hey, get out of here. You know, we don't want a face for what's
What's happening here?
What is happening here? Nothing happened. We were just making funny noises.
Watching a documentary.
Or watching a National Geographic documentary.
Hey, nothing but mammals and what they do. What they do.
Guys, we don't want them to fucking hit the screen. There we go.
Well, now that you're all sexed up, do you feel better?
Do I? Man. I didn't feel bad in the first place, but I especially feel great. Yeah. Wow. That has to be like at least a fourth for YouTube, because I'm sure they got documentaries and shit, you know? So there, let's twist those up.
Oh, that was so funny.
I was really banking on the mic not picking that up.
Oh, it did though.
Oh God, man!
You're like, it's on the headset. It should be fine.
I did say that. I
No,
say
you didn't
that.
have to say a word.
Was that all the conversation was about until I got back? Was there any conversation?
Just dead
Pretty
silence.
much.
Bob Saget, did you hear any of that?
Yep.
Fuck.
No, thank you.
Wow. My bad. Hey. Well, nothing. That's okay.
Oh, that was so funny though.
It's good. Hey, you know, if it's good radio, right? So fuck it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
didn't know you made
Yeah, I'm
porno
how-
for audiobook.
That's not doing anything.
What's that?
Didn't know you made porno for audiobook.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucked.
What he's not
okay.
telling us is the noise we heard was actually him.
No. Okay, here's the funny fucking thing about that. Okay, so Gen X from like a good while before me, right? But I've met this guy. This guy had a girlfriend. I remember he was plowing her because like we were
Which
like
guy are you talking about?
she and I were in the same place for a little while, and then he and his girlfriend were in the same place, and I heard that. All I could hear was him.
Huh?
Well, at least it was good for somebody.
Now,
I didn't hear. All I heard was him. I'll just hang out in the bedroom for a while. Whatever, let him do his thing. I'll just watch videos. And it was just him. All you could hear was him. Fucking hilarious.
now, who are you
They're like,
talking
okay, cool. I guess
It's funny.
some people lack.
Another funny thing was I was in the kitchen getting another drink, and my dad's like, "You give up?" Because I put my guitar away, and he's like,
Yeah.
"You give up?" And I'm like, "No, there's something more interesting going on right now."
Well, I mean, if anybody needed any proof that I wasn't an incel, I can just direct to this fucking video. It's like, yeah, no, I'm in. Well, it's not
Yeah,
my
your
own
microphone
house; it's
picked it up
rented.
quite well.
What's that?
Your microphone picked it up quite well.
That's fuck. I'll have to listen to it later. Because I know this is gonna be so fucking amusing to hear when, well, I'm at work. Like
When it
rocking
went
out.
quiet, we was like, round 2. Finisher.
No.
Flawless victory.
Well, I mean, guys, when she popped in and was like, "Hey, can I borrow you for a minute?" Fuck, do you think was gonna happen?
Oh, that was funny.
How long was that? Anybody have a timer?
No, we didn't time it. We were just enjoying the moment.
God.
Is somebody watching it again? Is that you, Casey?
I'm kind of like backing up on it just to see where I had my head.
The short answer, yes.
This video is definitely not made for kids.
Okay. Yeah, you might want to specify that. But YouTube might not catch it either if you think about it. I mean, dude, they let that fucking Lil Nas X him like getting fucking pegged by Satan.
You and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals. Let's do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Top down, windows up.
That's entirely my bad.
Yeah, but it was sure entertaining.
I could have had the foresight to just shut the fucking door, and you guys probably wouldn't have heard it.
I mean, she's not hollering at you, so I guess it wasn't bad.
I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Anyway. What the fuck is my suggestion?
But I don't see a sandwich in your hand, though.
I'm not hungry. I ate before. I don't need to have her make a sandwich after.
Kitty.
Let's see.
Yeah, he got some kitty.
I don't know how to jump back. Let's see. Oh no! I went back in the stream. Oh no! Oh my god! I went back in the stream. That was incredibly audible. Oh no! That's there's no more descriptive words for it anymore. It's like it it most certainly happened. There's no mistake.
This is gonna be a memorable event, you know that.
As long as you don't, dude, as long as you don't rename it to somebody fucked on stream, you'll be fine. YouTube's not gonna check it out. Dude, I've got old ass videos that are racy as shit that are still on YouTube. Like literally, I made a video a long time ago as a kid called Carlos the Explorer. It was me as a Mexican crossing the border. Like, I had these locations. Here's me. Here's me in the slums, gangster hideout, border. And I never got taken down. It's still there. I won't name the channel just so it's not easy to find or anything, but yeah, I made that shit 2 times. There's 2 episodes of this shit, and no one ever said shit. So if that can stay on, I think interpretive noises.
That's gonna make for a good story when we go hiking.
Yeah. So what is it you don't know? You know. Yeah, I went back and streamed out. It's just like, oh my god. Yeah, no, there's no mistaking. From 11 to the oven, you know it's baking.
Don't like Donkey Kong.
Oh, like it's on like Donkey Dong. Boom. All right.
Oh, that made my night. That was funny.
Damn. Don't lie. Everybody got a stiffy. Even Bob Saget will say that.
I need another beer after that.
What's that? Oh, did he say he's going to grab a beer after that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Oh, Bob Saget and I are going to have something to talk about during lunch at work.
Well, what? Oh, God. I don't even know. I'm sure there would have been plenty other things to talk about. Man,
We're actually kind of running out of things to talk about because, well, we can
you're welcome.
talk about Biden, but
Other than, oh, you guys were talking about Biden when I left?
no, not on here. There's another fruit fly in here. And it disappeared as soon as I grabbed this motherfucker.
It knows, man.
They like, oh my god, run!
Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw what happened to the last guy that touched that. And there it is. It's going to be an, oh, God, Jesus Christ. Oh, that could be a power move, but I just, man, I don't feel it. It feels more like, God damn, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Hey, but if YouTube says it's all right, it is golden. We'll see about that when this starts uploading for sure. I've got a good 15 minutes before I'm going to call it a night, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I might call it pretty soon too. Just because my bed is looking at me.
It's got the eyes, and it's just like,
Yeah, my bed is
hey.
looking at me. It's like saying, "Lay on me, lay
It's
on me."
It's also saying, hey, you should go back and stream. Like, you should go back to the stream like 20 minutes ago. No. Well,
I need to wait until my StreamYard account re-ups for the month.
Yeah.
Because I only have the free version.
Oh.
So I ran out of minutes. That's why I'm not streaming right now.
How many minutes do you get per month?
20 hours, I think.
20 hours, yes.
Yeah, 20 hours.
That's a good amount, honestly. That's a decent amount. Why are you licking your lips? What'd you eat?
Dick.
Did you eat something you're not supposed to? My cat.
Oh.
What did you say? Gear?
Nothing.
Hey, Gear, where's Otis?
In the tool shed.
Come back here, little fly. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna zap the shit out of you.
It's a quick and painless death, I think. Though I don't know. I swatted a spider with one of those fucking things, and it was there for a minute. If you can cut a fly out of the air with that knife gear, I'm gonna be like really impressed. I'll go over in there and give you the same treatment. No, I'm fucking with you. That's pretty bad. Pretty gay too, but yeah, whatever. What was it?
I may be top, but if you're bottom.
I'll just say the words, right? Because YouTube has a thing against those. They have the filter to pick up the word, but I'll just go back and forth from the word fat, and then I'll go back to the word g, and then go, you say a few more words and then go ut.
This is my big black boner.
Big black boner.
My big black boner.
That'll do the trick if you don't want him to come back.
Yeah, how would you like to get hit with one of these? Ugh.
What's behind it?
What's behind me?
Is that buckshot?
No, this is a slug.
Oh my god. Damn. Fuck,
Yeah,
that'll
that's a
knock
solid
you back.
chunk
a
of
little.
metal.
That'll fucking knock you back.
This one's buckshot.
Yeah, okay. You guys, listen, you guys got me. Hey, wait a minute. Can't you put buckshot in a rifle and it'll fucking fire? Or no, what was the thing that you're not supposed to put in a
No.
shotgun?
No, I wouldn't do it.
What was the round that you're not supposed to put in a shotgun? But like if you do, it fucks it it'll like fuck you over.
Well, you can put flare rounds. You can put. They have 12 gauge flares that you can fire through a shotgun, and they're called Dragon's Breath. The only problem is you can only fire like 2 or 3 rounds, and then you got to pull the gun apart and clean it really good.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
But can you put a shotgun shell in a flare gun? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, but it might blow up. It is 12 gauge, but it might blow up. Because a flare gun is pretty much all plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have one chance to use it.
Me and my buddies a long time ago, we were taking a boat apart to take all of the non-metal parts off of the boat because we were going to sell it, right? And then we were all going to split the profit on that. I remember we found all sorts of safety equipment inside of this boat, and there was
There's Sunny.
and there was Sunny, yeah.
Yeah,
there was,
here is my foot paws for my fursuit.
yeah.
Danny.
There was like all sorts of safety equipment in it, and like we found a flare gun, and one of us just shot it into the ground. It was muddy, so it kind of like stuck in there and just kept flaming from the ground, and we just kind of watched it burn off. And I remember somebody fucking set fire to some like fucking burning pine on the side of the boat, or they set fire to some dry pine, right? So it caught on fire. And then fucking Lucas comes over with this fucking shitty ass old fucking fire extinguisher. It's just like, it's just like sort of, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's just like spitting some air and making a really stupid horn noise, and then like spitting out particles of the fire extinguisher stuff. The foam is like
Oh, that's this one time I had like 50 Roman candles.
oh god,
You know those Roman candles?
Did it
I had
blow the
50
fuck
of
up?
them.
Did it
And
blow the fuck up?
I duct taped 5 at a time together, and then twisted the fuses together.
Yeah.
And then I duct taped, I think like 5 bundles of 5 Roman candles. I duct taped them all together and tied all the fuses together and lit it. And holy shit, was that a show going off?
Was it successful or did it just blow the fuck up?
Oh, it was totally successful.
Oh, it's fucking sweet. I'll have to do that next time I actually buy fireworks. I'll just buy everybody's Roman candles on half off when like, you know, you go to Boom City and they're just like, we got to get rid of this shit. You know?
I mean, I had that. I mean, the way I did it, it was going off for like 20 minutes.
That's fucking cool, though. That's like actually kind of getting your money's worth for fireworks, I would say.
I had to get a little bit of cannon fuse. I was able to hook up with some cannon fuse from a friend of mine that has a license to get that kind of stuff.
You have to have a license to get cannon fuse?
Yeah.
That's
Well, he had
bullshit.
a cannon.
That's bullshit. You want to know why? Because the Second Amendment states that you're allowed to have a cannon. Well, it doesn't state it, right? But that's part of it. Your right to bear arms does
Yeah.
also mean that you can have a fucking cannon in your front yard if you want.
Yeah.
It
But
protects
I
that right.
used a little bit of cannon fuse to tie them all together. So there's like, no, actually, I had all 50 of them hooked up together. I duct taped 5 each, 5 Roman candles in each bundle,
Were they the ones with the pops or the regular ones?
just regular ones.
Oh,
But yeah, I had all 50 of them tied together and set up on the roof of my carport here at my house. And I had them all aimed just down the street, so they were shooting down and landing in the street instead of on houses or anything. So I aimed them perfectly, and I lit them off. And it was like 20 minutes. These things were going off.
that's fucking cool.
And
The coolest-
people were watching my shit instead of the fireworks show that they had in the park.
That's pretty cool. The coolest thing I ever did with a Roman candle is when I figured out that if you just stuff a fucking firecracker in there, it sounds like a gun. Nothing particular because I didn't know what gun because I was a kid. But like, when I figured out you could stuff a firecracker in there and it just goes, I was like, oh, dude. Yeah. I was like, that's
I'm
a
a little
gun,
bit
that's
of a
gun sound.
pyro.
Yeah, same here.
I'm a bit of a pyro. Just watch my video on my channel that says "Hold My Beer." It's called
Ruger or
Hold My
Diet
Beer.
Cola?
Huh?
Is it on Ruger or Diet Cola?
Diet Cola. It's called "Hold My Beer." And,
Oh, is that the
yeah,
that's the
that's the time when I was at my buddy's house in Granite Falls, and we had a fire going, and we tore down a RV and pulled out the old gasoline in it, and he handed me this 5-gallon bucket that was almost
Oh.
completely full of the old gas.
I got a story for you. when you're
He
done
thought
with
he thought that I was gonna like dip something into the bucket and throw it on the fire and stuff, but fuck no. I took the whole bucket and threw the entire bucket on all at once.
Oh yeah, man.
It was like an atomic bomb going off, just whoosh, blew him backwards. You could even see the shock wave. There was even a shock wave coming off this thing, and I backed my truck up a little ways and had my dash cam recording, and recorded that.
That's
I'll
great. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
All right, I got a story before I go that it's similar to that. So I was at my friend Lucas's. This is a friend I got. Okay, you know how I do things, right? I'm gonna tell a little story. Damn, yeah. All right, so Lucas is my friend Dustin's older brother, right? And he wasn't like crazy amount older, so we all hung out anyway. So he oh okay, and I remember. I was over at his house, and one of his extended friends was there. And before I took off, we had this idea. We had all this bad gas. We filled a milk container full of it, and it was the 4th of July. And we lit a mortar, dropped it in there, and just ran as fast as we fucking could away from that shit. We're deep in the woods. We're talking concrete, right? So you're a good distance away from your neighbors. So he lit that, threw it into the fucking milk carton full of old gas, and like we took off. We watched it. It was just when it came out, it was like whoosh, and when it blew the fuck up, it was like, oh my god, fire was going everywhere. It was fine though. It burned off pretty quick.
I just sent you the link on Facebook.
All right. Oh, my phone's dead. That makes sense why it didn't ring, but I'll check it out when I charge it. I was like trying to why doesn't it turn it on? Anyway, that's the story for you guys, and for the record, YouTube, we were watching National Geographic on something. There, saved your ass, Casey. Saved giraffes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take off.
Oh, yeah.
It's been great getting crossfaded with everyone, including Bob Saget, even though she hasn't said anything, mostly.
In the porno audiobook.
In the porno audiobook. Just, Casey, don't name it that.
It's still going to be named the After Coffee Shits.
Good. Nobody will ever expect that then.
Unless
Yeah,
they
we
sit
were-
down and listen to it for a while.
We were just talking about coffee, how wonderful it is. Oh.
Wait, was that the conversation before that? Really?
No.
What was
We-
the conversation before that?
We were just talking. Casey was playing his guitar, and then all of a sudden we heard you. We heard something going on your end. And we're like, what the fuck? Casey stops playing. Everybody goes quiet. We're trying to listen to what's going on, and we're like, oh. That's what's going on.
That's great.
I plugged in my earphones. I'm like I gotta make sure this is what we're actually.
Is this what we're really hearing?
Oh no. That's so fucked up. Guys, I thought that you guys are going through this. You should be able to hear that when I do that, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you forgot to shut the door, and we heard it loud and clear.
Fuck, man. At least it wasn't like totally all of it. You didn't hear any whisperings or sweet nothings. So that's good.
No, we didn't hear that. We just heard her going.
Yeah, good. Now
we
everybody
knew what was
knows.
going on.
Now everybody knows, including Bob Saget. Yeah, Bob. Okay. Bob Saget pass out?
She's got to stop laughing first, then she'll say that.
That's right. I did have to stop laughing.
You can laugh on stream. It's kind of part of it. It's what makes it so fun. Despite how this, what is this, my third time or fourth time on and this happened? I fucked up, man. Nah. If Rash goes and listens to it, you'd be like, that's the man. I think anyway, maybe. I don't know.
Well, when I was living with a friend and another roommate, I used to hear that shit all the time, especially the one that had the bedroom right next to mine. It had the bed right up against my wall. Yeah, I heard that shit all the time. So
Yeah, there's a fix for that, and it's pretty simple. It's all involves is a pillow against your bedposts.
it wasn't that it wasn't banging or anything. It was just the girl that he was trying to kill. You know.
Yeah. Slaying.
Flawless victory.
Finish her.
Yeah. That's the thing, is when it's not you, it's annoying as fuck. Like, who gives a shit? Like, goddamn. Like, you picked a time when I'm not home, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Hey, if it uploads, you have it anytime you want.
Hey, you're gonna have to timestamp it.
Free charge. No, I'm not. No,
You're gonna have
you
to
do not.
timestamp
You
it
do,
for
you do
Blackberry.
not draw attention to that. I'm not
No,
just
I'm
saying
saying
that for my own
timestamp it
good.
for
I'm saying that for your good, so that you don't fucking get a strike or some shit.
No, I was saying timestamp it for Black Brand here.
That's the thing, is if I'm not banging a tranny, then YouTube's gonna be like, that's not okay. They have an agenda too, you know. They're part of it. Money goes into their pockets for some shit. Anybody that can advertise anything political gets money in their pockets. That's how deals work. That's how services are. Well,
Is that a blue?
huh? Oh
That
yeah,
microphone?
it is. Yeah, it's one of the newer blues. The with the fucking, not the matte finish, but something else. It's
This
the
was
white blue.
Well, this was a Snowball Ice.
Mine is too. I'm not using it at the moment, but I use it when I
I
make
have
videos.
I have a Logitech webcam that has a built-in microphone.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. Oh, guys, I actually was gonna do this video at the end. Or not, sorry. Wow, I totally mixed myself up with all that shit. But basically, what I was gonna say was, I got this. I got Vegas Pro open, and I had this new reading that I had one more edit to make, but like I never did. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. I'm gonna create the on this episode area of that, and then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just have it start doing something so that my buddy can stop asking where it's at. It took a long time because, you know, life takes time sometimes. Let's see. On this episode, ... Take all that. Oh, you guys can't see any of this, so what I'm saying doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, you can always screen share.
That's true, but it's all right.
Hey, I screen shared editing a video once. I used to use Sony Vegas, and then I just got tired of it fucking off randomly, so I started using DaVinci Resolve.
Oh,
I forgot how to use DaVinci, so I quit using it, and I went back to Vegas. And I mean, I trim all my videos anyways, and I don't add any of that extra special audio effects or anything like that. So it's like all I need to do is like paste it all together. And I miss Windows Movie Maker.
Windows Movie Maker works for the most basic shit, especially what I do. But eventually I had to get Vegas because, like, people complain about shit like audio quality. They would complain about the video quality. And I'm like, okay. Like, at some point I could buy, I was able to sort of, like, bypass stuff, but I know I wanted to do more special things. So Vegas was my next thing, and they're like, Vegas is available for Vegas. Or one of my friends was like, Vegas is available for fucking like 75% off right now, Black Friday deal. I'm like, oh fuck yes. That was last year, so I've been using Vegas Pro since then. 14 is on sale.
Yeah, I didn't buy Vegas. I kind of, borrowed it off this, thing called a torrent.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that one. That's I wouldn't trust it anymore.
Yeah, I got rid of it. But DaVinci Resolve is actually free, but you won't get any. Good luck trying to get any support for it if you're not paying for it. But it does work pretty well. And then the one thing, Sony Vegas probably would have worked a hell of a lot better if I knew at the time about doing proxies with high quality video. And but I do that now. But I do that now with DaVinci. I turn my videos into proxies before I start editing. That way, it takes a lot less power to do it.
What's proxy?
If you convert before you start editing your videos, you convert into a proxy, which basically creates. Let's say your video is 4K.
Yeah.
But when you create proxies of those videos basically turn into maybe you can customize it like 1080p or 720p or maybe even 480p. That's what you're editing. You're editing like really low quality video versions of the video, but when you save the final video, it'll actually save the high quality version of the video because your computer will handle the lower resolution much better than the full resolution.
So in my head, this is what's going on. Is it saving the video in like the lowest quality first so that it's done, the file exists, it moves up to the next quality, so it's not working as hard for that?
Well, yeah, you're editing. When you're editing it, just you're basically editing the low quality version, and then it takes that information and transfers it to the high quality video and knows where to cut and everything, and then just does everything you did with the low quality, does that to the high quality video. And your memory is not going to fill up nearly as fast because if I edit a video without doing proxies, my 32 gigabytes of RAM fills up rather quickly.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm so glad I just saved what the fuck I did right before I accidentally clicked new media. My dumbass. But hey, my smart ass. Because at least I didn't just fuck myself over by doing that. I meant to click file, I missed. Which is something I never do. Render as. Let's get that shit ready. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Just as a spoiler, me and my buddy, like, me and my buddy read this story a long time ago. Me and my buddy read this story a long time ago, and we decided to reread it after going to a Megadeth concert for some reason. I don't know if the timing has anything to do with that, but we reread the story that we read a long ass time ago. We did it just recently. And I think we did a better job this time, that's for damn sure. Let's try that. Render it in that. Alright, cool. That's rendering. And I'll just let it do its thing.
so you're gonna have a new video up on your channel?
Yeah.
Cool.
What
That'll
is
be
your
pretty
channel?
soon.
I don't know if I subscribe to you or not.
Captain, it's just Captain Blackbread. It's YouTube's gonna ask you if that's what you meant to look up, and as soon as you confirm that, my channel should show up. However, a more reliable way to search for me, you can either search Multibond Media, or you could search Bloodhound 710. You'll get your results one way or another. That's for sure. Multibond Media used to be the most. What's up?
Oh yeah, I am subscribed to you. Okay.
Badass.
Yeah,
You
the
subscribe
last
to him?
the last video I have of you is the Untitled Weed Joke.
Yeah, that is the last video I uploaded. Fucking great. It's an instant classic. It's gonna be good forever.
Are you subscribed to Casey?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I am anyway. I better double check that, because if I'm not, that's douchey of me. I'll figure it out right now.
Check out his fucking drone videos.
Let me see. 795. What? Oh, KCG. My bad. That's why. Even though yeah, I'm subscribed to you. Wow, you're doing better than I am with at least in terms of the amount of subscribers. In terms of regular views, you're actually doing better than I am. Have you ever?
Seems like when I do a car repair video, the views skyrocket.
It's a market for anybody with that car, man.
People like watching
More
videos
than a couple
of
hundred.
people wrenching on stuff.
Bye, Flying Lark.
Oh, she left?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to bed.
Oh, okay. Didn't say nothing. Unless it's in the comments.
Probably won't be any car repair videos for a while because I don't have the Cobalt anymore, and I have a brand new Subaru. So, and it's under warranty. So if anything breaks on it, then it's the dealer's problem.
That's true. Maybe the dealer's watching your videos, how to fix the car problems. No, I don't know. What was I saying? All right. Yeah. You're doing better in terms of like regular views that you get, you know, which I guess might mean that this video is going to do pretty well, which means everybody's going to know. It's all right. The only thing that does is that sets me up for dominance. Like that brings me up the fucking scale. If anything, it's gonna be like, we heard this guy fuck, and then I'd be like, oh my god,
Hey,
we don't fuck.
And it's on my channel and not on his.
That's true, Coley. You're safe. You're straight up safe. There's ups and downs to this, but there's only benefits for me. Though, at the same time, it just depends on the person. And you're like, what a dumb idiot, stupid fucking idiot. And then
Yeah, people are going to be listening to this stream like, what's going on in the background?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to be like, oh, you think that's fucking stupid? Well, guess what? I bet you weren't fucking. Bitch. Anyway, that's that. I should head to bed before I pass out here in the chair. So I can feel it. I'm going to pass out really soon.
Yeah,
I'll catch you guys later.
Both these cats in here now, and it's way past their feeding time, so they're going to be definitely bugging the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna be crashing soon too.
Yeah. All right. Next time, I'm definitely not going to make that mistake.
Yeah, close the door.
Yeah, close the door. That is what I did. I was thinking about that the whole fucking time. By the time I did close the door, it was just like, we're already pretty much done. Point.
But it did make for a hilarious freaking period of time, though.
Yeah. If anybody has a timer on when it started and when it ended, I generally want to see what that is. Because that timer actually wasn't for me, which is surprising. It usually is. What are you doing, Riker? You can't get out there. There's a fan in the way. What are you doing? What are you going to do? You're going to climb on top of the fan? I've been kind of letting him out on chaperoned explorations. And now he's like, he goes up to the door when you are at the door. Cause he's like, I want to go back out again. It's like, let's make sure you're staying in the right place at the right times. Because we know there's coyotes out here, and I want to be able to let my cat out during the day, but since I'm not always here, I can't always let him back in. So we have to have a cat door situation. Problem is, the other two cats I don't really trust to hold themselves up outside like Riker can. So the cat door is kind of out of the question. You can't fit through there. Stop. He's trying to fit through this, he's trying to pull the fan out of the window. And he's like trying to be like, maybe I could just fit through the crack. Maybe. See that? There he went. You hear that meow? It's not fitting through the fucking thing. He's pissed. Like, why? Why? Like, don't taunt me like this. The window's open. Okay, you guys.
Okay.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I won't. I won't. do the same thing.
It'll literally blah, blah, blah. It'll either be Casey again or me. I'm not sure when my stream nerd is gonna re-up.
And if it's me, the title shall be let's see. First one was the walking farts. This one is the after coffee shits. And then I think the next one will be the pre-shit farts. Yeah,
All
the
right.
pre-shit farts.
All right. Those are good names, all because that nothing will be like expected out of that. So YouTube wouldn't. It's not going to be suspicious. Anyway, I'll catch you guys. Okay, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay. You're making me yawn.
All right, see you guys later, man. Man. See you guys
Later, man.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna head for bed soon myself, I think. Ugh.
Well,
But that was fucking funny. Oh shit, that was so funny.
we're still alive, so and so go ahead and end it right here.
Catch y'all later.
Bye, bitches. And if really seriously,
And the cat is blocking you.
well,
Yeah, you gotta end the live stream with the cat video.
okay. Well, can I have my hand back now?
No! No!
Got your tail. You're a little shit. This is why I can't have nice things. Okay, ending broadcast right now. Yeah, what did you learn? You got an itch now, huh? Okay, ending. Bye.